we waiting on Howard?
Two different types of boonies.
Yes.
Honestly, I kind of grew up in a like city like that where it was like New York accent, a Russian accent, and super Southern, and it was fucking weird. I had like a hard New York accent till I was like 5.
Yeah, we're waiting for.
Hey, I'm playing over here. Get the fuck out!
I'm playing D&D over here. What are you doing?
We're live, guys. Welcome to our
Sup?
crazy stream
Hey.
and a brand new episode of A Talk of Opportunity.
Just hard boss playing in the background. Oh
Right.
no!
Right now, we have 2 viewers. Whoever you are, thank you for waiting.
Hi.
It's probably us. Don't like.
I know one of them is me because I'm making sure that Facebook doesn't drop our stream again.
It depends. Are we're watching on Facebook or
Thank you to our
Thank
lovely
you.
viewer.
Thank you to our Twitch viewers as well.
Yes. No, it's
We don't discriminate. All viewers are
All
great.
1.5.
it's 2 views overall. Oh, now there's 5 viewers. Thank you guys.
Oh,
waiting-
snap. Okay.
We're waiting for one more player, and then we're gonna get started. But before that, this is A Talk Opportunity. We have a podcast all about tabletop board games and everything in between, including beer. This is very important. And we are playing. In case you couldn't see, the main screen here is Icewind, Rime of the Frostmaiden, DM by Andrew.
Hey.
Yay.
Hi. It's not hi. Hi. This is hi.
Yeah, it's our brand new adventure. We just finished Descending to Avernus. If you missed out on that, make sure to go to our YouTube where we have an archive of all of our episodes. This will be session 1.
Except the audio was kind of messed up for
The last one, yes, and I need to
yeah.
figure out what happened there. I think my computer did something funky, and I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, "Fuck it." But we have all of our Descending to Avernus campaign on there, and now we're gonna have archives of every single one of our Icewind Dale episodes. We already have one there with session 0 where we create our new characters, which we can go through that real quick for our people that are catching up. I am a tiefling sorcerer, dragon bloodline, and then we have Robert. You're next.
I am a shifter ranger. Wild hunt shifter.
Swift, right? That's the name of your character.
Yes, Swift.
Swift, and then you are a what was it again? Sorry, I'm typing the name onto the stream.
Oh my god!
I am a shifter.
Shifter ranger, and then we have Heather, who's playing Beery, or how do you pronounce it?
I would say Beery.
Cool.
Yeah, Beery the Bear Breaker, a Goliath Paladin who
Goliath
is
Paladin.
ready to turn Octavio into jerky.
Hey, come on.
It could be good.
Oh, you already rolled your second character. Calm down.
Beery the Bear Breaker, you are a Goliath Paladin. And then
Guys,
after
come
that,
on!
we have
Quit trying to eat me.
it's devious intention says still say Robert the same way. Yeah, I know. I'm changing the names right now. I have to update it.
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm getting there. I'm a full-time job.
Get with the times, old man.
I'm sorry. And then we have Alex.
Hello, I'm playing Mittens on Hand.
Wait, you're going to tap it. I need to tap it.
Oh, we gotta type it all out. It's a lot of words.
Mittens. No, you're just getting Mittens on the name tag.
That's fine.
Oh,
You don't have to do my
can't.
government name. It's fine.
my Christian name is on hand.
Mittens on hand.
Yes.
I'm just so excited for 6 months of this.
And
Oh yeah. So
You're playing a Tabaxi?
Mittens is a Tabaxi rogue. Yes.
Tabaxi Rogue. And
I hope this becomes like that scenario that's in that comic where it's like the joke character becomes the most serious character.
Oh,
yeah,
where it's like the cloud's like holding up the door.
That's usually how it is for Alex, anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I misspelled both Tabaxi and Rogue, so I'm gonna Google that real quick. Yes, I did. And then Rogue. There you go. Bam.
you have a podcast
Hey, listen.
about this show, about this game.
Listen, okay, my knowledge is very limited. I rely on Andrew. Wow! Wow! I feel attacked right now.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I see that. See how you deal with technology, Andrew.
No.
Wait, no, don't threaten the DM. Don't do that right now. We haven't even started the campaign yet.
I accepted my death, okay?
You're gonna get the random
Maybe
amnesia
you
roll.
did. I haven't.
We're talking about the
gonna live forever.
the aneurysm roll. Yeah.
Oh, the aneurysm roll. Yeah.
Yeah, roll initiative on aneurysms.
Lingering injury. You've had an aneurysm.
Wait, no.
Scar is a
I wasn't
I didn't
even
know they
credit.
had toast in Icewind now.
eternal druid.
Oh yeah, how much bread is there in Icewind Dale? Probably not a lot, huh?
Probably not much.
Do you guys smell burnt popcorn? Burnt what?
All right.
Corn?
Right, I think
What's a popcorn?
I think I got all the names down. There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
So Octavio.
I think we also.
Swift,
Ah yes, the
Swift,
sixth member of our party.
It's,
There it is.
It's a box of blue and white. Unless can you guys? See?
He's still a box of blue and white.
The turtle druid has ascended beyond the need for a physical form.
Yeah, I see.
I love that Howard always plays an old man.
Devious intentions.
Or someone who
Someone
hates
hates
old men.
Did Howard die?
Hates old-
No, he did not die. He's a crucial member of our party. Otherwise, we will be in serious trouble.
Although he didn't play a human or a wizard, so like
that is
he just chucked all of our expectations out the window.
Wizard adjacent, you know, he got tired of all the schools, and he was like, you know what? Yeah, let's play some druidic bullshit.
Let's do something fun.
He's just like, you know what, man? I need to find like me, dude.
I gotta like dig into myself.
Devious Intentions. Do you guys know who Devious Intentions is on Twitch? He says,
I'm not sure.
or they say, I don't know if you dudes know my real name, Cowboy Hat. There's a little gift. I don't know who this guy. And then he called Howard by name. I don't know who Howard is. I mean, I know who Howard is. I don't know how he knows who Howard is.
I don't know who Howard is.
Are you also Howard?
It
Who's
took
the
me
Howard?
so long to start calling Howard because I knew him as Howie in The Office.
Oh yeah.
So like it took me like 3 years to be like, no, not Howard. God damn it.
Who is this Howard? Oh, it's this guy.
It's that guy that always says,
Ow.
huh, interesting.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know how many times he was like, "Huh, weird," and then would just restart my computer, and I would just feel
oh,
really
be like,
dumb.
And you're good to
Just
go.
sitting there like, "Oh, I could have done that."
Roll20 is dying on Howard.
Oh.
We like to give our.
Naturally.
That reminds me, we like to give our thanks to Roll20.
We have to make our blood sacrifice to roll 20.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Did you guys forget?
I'm sorry, I didn't sacrifice an animal on the altar today.
Feed
Unbelievable.
the beast.
Roll 20, we love you.
Roll 20 gods. We need a smooth session.
Do I just pour out some Red Bull for the homies on this one?
Yeah, it's Red Bull for the homies.
Please don't fuck up my first
You
session.
said,
Roll 20.
okay, hold on. Devious Intention says, listen, Brickman, or Brigman, and Monsalve. Who is this person?
Oh.
What the
Oh.
fuck is going on? He knows my last name.
Is this Kevin? Is this wait? Kevin doesn't know her last. Who knows Andrew's last name?
I mean, I don't know who you
Nobody.
know. Get out of here.
It's Kristen playing a joke.
Wait.
Or it could be Jeremy,
Kristen
or
is cooking right now.
what's Jeremy's name?
Who are
Wait,
you, mysterious?
Teresa?
Who are you?
Where's Teresa? We need to confirm her location.
I'll bring the laptop out.
We got video for Howard. Howard.
We've got Cat.
We have a
I
cat.
was
on
gonna say
the
there's cat
tower.
cam.
Hey.
He
Ow.
lied, David.
Is
To us.
this-
He's so in
Amazing.
character.
Oh, you can see me now?
Yeah, we
Okay,
can
good.
see.
Yeah.
It was so smooth. I thought you had planned it.
I'm trying to figure out who this is.
Let's pretend that I did.
The slow slide.
That was a great choice.
I have arrived.
Hold on, guys.
Why are you
Andrew.
yelling?
He says Radio Chaos. Is this Robert? Not this Robert.
It has to
our
be
friend
Robert.
Not me.
Hi, Robert. If it's you, welcome. It's an old friend from high school from us. Hey,
Listen, there are too many Roberts.
This
in
is
this
my
world,
stream,
so.
Kristen.
Alright, bye, Bonnie.
There's only one Robert on this stream.
You guys,
No, and from henceforth I am known as Swift.
you guys have to fight it out
yes.
now.
Well,
I was gonna say, because we can't just start calling you like Bob.
Oh God.
Hey Bob.
Hey, Bob.
All of a sudden I'm busy on Wednesday nights.
Yeah,
That's fine. It's
I
easier with four
gag
people
every
anyway.
time. Yeah, I gag every time anybody says like, "Oh, Heather Feather." Like, please stop. I know my name rhymes with like a million things, but fuck off.
Yeah, I've been called every variation that you could possibly think of Robert in my life, mostly by one person.
Well, that's like at my
mom?
job. That's like
No.
at my job. There's like 2 other leads named Andrew, and the supervisor's
no.
like, "So what do you want to be called by?" I'm like, "My name is Andrew. It's not Andy. It's not Drew." It's,
Baboon sign says Ruby Rob.
who?
That's shut up,
All right.
Marcus.
Wait, Howard died already.
No, god damn it.
Oh, we have 9 viewers. Welcome again to Talk About
Hi.
Opportunity. Today is
Tell
our
us
first,
your weirdest nicknames you've ever received.
our first episode of a Icewind. And yes, tell us your weirdest nicknames. Also, I should probably share the stream so people can actually freaking see it.
Maybe. Andrew
no.
already died.
It was not my mother. It was my high school theater teacher.
Oh, Jesus. Because they always need to do something.
Listen, I still love that man. He's amazing.
Through high school, they always called me Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh,
You know why.
Jesus.
Can we just forget that man exists?
Please, can we?
Yeah.
I always bring it back.
God.
Wait, have you guys all known each other since high school?
I've known Jose since high school.
Oh no. Jose Jalapeno on a stick is just a Jeff Dunham joke.
Oh, ew,
Yeah.
ew,
Terrible
ew.
comedian.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
It's an actual jalapeno with a Mexican hat. It's not even like a good one either.
No.
That's
It's-
awful.
That brought the
It's
energy
just
down.
like
Yeah, that was.
just-
ugh.
it's just like very thinly veiled racism.
Yeah.
That's like
It's
all
not
I-
even.
it
It's
thinly
not even
veiled?
thinly veiled. It's just
No.
overt.
I said very thinly
Just like
veiled.
the first Little Big Planet game. Like,
Hey, I actually
Get
kind of
the,
enjoy. I actually kind of enjoy.
no,
it.
I loved that game, but let's get real. Like, it got a little dicey come like the southern rounds.
Wait, what?
Hey, they had
What game?
Little Big Planet.
Southern Rounds?
Yeah, they had Café
Wait.
Tacuba, which is
The-
one of my favorite bands of music, and I appreciate that. So, not hating it.
Wait, I love
I
that
love
game.
that
What part are we
I
talking
love
about?
that game too, but it gets like whatever.
Wait, hold on. I need to know. What's the dicey bits? Hold on. I'm
It's
gonna
when
look
they-
up
when they
Little
got
Big
to-
Planet
when they got to-
racism.
When they go to South America,
It's just like, yeah, it's straight
That and even like
sombreros
the
and
Russian
ponchos.
one.
Andrew, should I share this?
And
on
when
our
you
high
go
school
to the
class of
inner city, it's
2019?
nothing but like
No.
bouncing cars.
Yeah.
Like,
You actually have a race in like a car that's like got giant
Yeah.
wheels and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I remember that. I wonder if the child we scare at your mom's house had. Oh, Robert's bringing back some memories. Howard, stop dying. We have 10 viewers. We can't disappoint them. I'm pretty sure they're all disappointed already.
if you guys came for a show, you chose the wrong show.
No.
Okay. Howard has
I'm
exactly
kidding.
30 seconds to get back online, or we're starting without him.
No, we need him.
No.
Oh, nobody can
We
see him.
need
Hold
you.
on. Let me reconnect.
Oh,
real
he
quick.
said he's here, but
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got.
And we played the
Reconnect.
What?
There it is.
Hello.
Hi,
all
Howard.
right. Hey, yeah, I can see you now.
Maybe.
You should have said that from the beginning.
I heard you
Uh-huh.
guys trying to abandon me. I didn't miss that.
Andrew said that. We didn't say that.
It was not lost.
I was here the whole time.
Dang, Andrew.
I
It
heard
was not lost
everything.
on us.
You think not seeing the DM is important?
We don't need to hear the DM or any of the NPCs he's talking through, right?
No, I think
It's
we're fine.
All
our
roleplay.
show now.
Baboon,
It's
Ba-
the
Baboon Science says 10 out of 10. Great show. Thank you. We appreciate we appreciate your honesty.
no. We can see you.
Wait.
Oh, we should have
I think
pretended
just
we
Jose
didn't
can't.
Listen, but the austerity, the pretend, like the austerity and the quiet of the solitude of the Arctic wilderness is the DM in this
Yes.
scenario.
I can see everyone. All right, we got 12 viewers. Thank you, everybody. Let's
Hi.
get this party going.
All right, I'm gonna give Heather 30 seconds,
Serious.
or else we're gonna start this.
I can see her.
You got 30 seconds, Heather.
I can see
No,
Heather.
why did everyone freeze? I can see you two and only Jose. That's it.
Only
Okay.
oh, here we go. Musical chairs with Roll20. This is a real game, actually.
Ah!
The real game.
We're
We can
not-
just hear her in the background though, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
no.
Well, worst case scenario, we'll move to Discord for audio, so there's that.
Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can see Heather. Thumbs up,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
I can see everybody.
Alex, you're in the
Decide.
same room with me. You can't.
I see you. You're right there. Like, it's okay.
All right. Welcome to a second opportunity where we kind of do things sometimes.
Woo.
Andrew, what?
That's one. That's one for the counter. We haven't even started the fucking adventure.
Oh shit, the counter. Hold on. I gotta add that.
Oh god.
Did you actually make a
What
counter?
counter?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yes. I want to
How's
point
Howard?
out, by the way, we also have Curse of Strahd on there, which is mostly this.
No, that's
Yeah.
Nonsense.
that's why I said, Jose, you need to make a counter for how many times I hold my head in despair, because conservatively, it's probably going to be around like 20 to 30 times.
Despair counter.
Nice.
I'm genuinely excited about this
Yes.
counter because that's what I know I'm doing great as a player.
Yeah, I say we're gonna all call it out.
And it's not, and it's not like me going like this. It has to be like full blown looking
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That's how I knew we were doing great in Curse of Strahd.
You have to feel the ennui just seeping.
hey guys, can we just drop a whole carriage full of treasure into this town? Yeah, you know.
Oh my God, I
That was the best.
Can I just drop this here? Is it cool? Am I double parked?
Yeah, that's
all right,
fine.
Dungeon Master Despair counter 1.
Master. Okay.
Can we get another one for how many times Roll20 craps out, or will that break the stream?
it may break this stream.
Too much bandwidth.
Yeah, that's no.
Which I'm gonna
The
use
numbers.
Coco Goose for the font because I have it.
I don't like the fact that Jose's token is slightly larger than everyone else's.
Oh, I did that on purpose.
Why are you guys hating on me?
Maybe
There
it's the
we
size of the
go.
That's
ego.
much
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
That's better. Yeah, everybody bullied
Young-
Jose's character.
Young blood.
Boo.
Oh, he's so tiny. Look at you, little man.
What have I
Boo.
done?
Kind of pumped me.
Johnson.
Oh god. Oh god.
Guys, I have done nothing to deserve this.
Not
You've done
yet.
nothing.
All right.
You named your character Octavio.
What's wrong with
Like you were
Octavio?
set.
It's an inch away from Rictavio.
No, that's the writer of the original Dia de los Muertos poem.
Play the entire last 2 years of my life with us.
All right.
Okay. All right. We're ready. I have the despair
Serious
counter.
times.
We're never ready.
Serious times.
Sorry, I know you draw right now. I promise you a fulfilling adventure with friends, but
No, this is
Have you brought him to this group? Hold on.
this is true to life for pretty much every D&D group. So we have a designated half hour of fuck around time at the beginning of all of our
Oh
sessions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect.
okay.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
don't,
we don't-
you know, have snack time anymore. It's very sad. Snack time.
Yeah, when there's mountains of snacks and chips and all kinds of stuff on the table. Oh,
that
that was the
great.
best.
Yes.
Ah.
Good times. But now Howard moved, so
No,
we
we
can't do
can't
it.
crunch because audio quality.
We have to go to Atlanta now.
That's
I
the
mean, we
only
moved
option.
first.
We'll
Fair
get there.
enough.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. Whenever you're ready, the despair counter is up.
And is that one?
Yeah. Go ahead and set it at 1.
You guys have to remind me.
Oh, I'm very excited to call this out now.
Can we make a SpongeBob reference counter?
Despair.
A sponge. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Ooh.
I got you.
Again,
I
the
think
number is
that's
not
also
good.
fair.
You can get started. This is not gonna take.
Can you
too
add
long.
like a Twitch GIF every time it happens too?
You guys can get
I'll have
started.
like a whole thing.
It's gonna take time, guys.
Yeah, go ahead and get started. The
Alright.
12 viewers we have are just
Do-
shaking their heads.
Oh,
in
I was about to ask. Like, how many people are watching
we
this
have
debate?
we have 12 viewers. I'm so sorry.
I'm not. Hi,
I
guys.
promise there's some D&D happening.
Yeah.
Quick, someone
Andrew,
roll a
wanna
D20.
do the- Yeah,
Uh,
just for fun.
Wait,
There,
why,
I rolled.
Win.
why is it on?
Boom.
Why is it on 3D? Oh, there you go.
Oh, two!
I actually forgot my train of thought.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. It's not despair yet.
That doesn't count. That's a
It's-
half despair. We need a different counter for that one.
Half this. All right. Okay. Seriously though,
We-
we can get started. You don't have to wait.
We're just gonna have like a whole bunch of counters.
You can't even see the screen.
Just you know what? Just have like a blood pressure monitor on me at all times. It's
That's
like,
a great idea.
Have the EKG like on
Yeah.
screen. That'd be great.
I'm going for the high score, guys.
Abe has joined the party.
All right. What are
All
we
right,
doing?
Andrew, let's get this
Why-
adventure
why we're here?
started.
Let's
We're
do
playing
this
Monopoly.
thing. All right. I'm gonna play the song that I played before because fuck it. All right. Like all good adventures, this one begins in a tavern. All right. The streets of Bryn Shandor are cold, dark, unforgiving, especially now. But there is still a hovel of warmth and comfort and some joviality, or whatever the proper term is. This little area is known as the Northlook, which is the... Hold on, I'm going to bring you guys over to the screen. Actually, no, I won't. Not yet. No, you guys don't deserve it. which is the biggest inn in town. For a lot of you that are natives here, the setting is natural. There is icicles hanging from the roof awnings. There's tufts of snow building in the corners of where the windows are, except now the windows have been shuttered almost permanently this time to keep whatever warmth they can in. If you were to enter, I'm going to assume you guys are already in the inn. If you were to enter the inn, you would be hit with a wave of a odd fish smell because wood is so scarce here that they use whale oil for illumination. So these whale oil lanterns are hanging, are either hanging above the table or on the table, and there's like this waxy, oily residue on them, and they're kind of sticky to the touch. But our adventure begins after those that have come from outside of Icewind traveled from the city of Luskan to here. Anyone that has been to Luskan knows that it's usually like a week and a half travel. And who's not native to Icewind Dale? Is it just Octavio?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So literally just Octavio is the only one that's just like, I fucking hate this place. All right. So Octavio, you noticed that as they were loading up the caravan to go to Icewind Dale, you're like, that's way too much food. All that food's going to like it. It's over preparing. However, what should have been a week and a half journey took months just to get through the thick blanket of snowfall and like the tumultuous winds and the blizzards that were constantly buffeting your caravan. It was something where you weren't going miles per hour, you were going miles per day. So you realize that they probably may have actually underprepared because they had just barely made it through the spine of the world to reach Icewind Dale. And as you came into Icewind Dale, you, along with everyone else here, fell under the employment, or maybe you just happened to know, a shield dwarf by the name of Hlyn Trollbane. Hold on, I'll put that name on the thing. She's an elderly dwarf, probably I would say close to mid 400s. So So her best years are definitely behind her, but she still has that sense of what's that word? Camaraderie and that protective need to help those of 10 downs. If you're a good aligned person, she's seen as kind of a beacon of hope. And if you're a neutral or an evil aligned person, she's kind of seen it as a bit of a nuisance. Like she kind of sticks her nose in the people's business that doesn't need to be messed with otherwise. However, one way or another, you've all come to know her, and she's decided to gather you all into the Northlook Inn in Bryn Shander. So, all right. Like I said, the streets are empty. Normally, it's the one thing that you've noticed coming into Icewind Dale before when you first came in here was that unlike even though the city is big, and I'll pull you up to the city map. Even though the city itself is big, there's almost nobody out on the streets. Only unless they absolutely have to leave their residence, you don't see much of anybody out in the streets. And so because of that, the inn where you're at right now normally should be bustling. However, there's a bit of a tense air in the inn. So you guys are all, like I said, Hlyn has brought you here. Hlyn's invited you to the inn to discuss business. And you're all eagerly awaiting at a table to figure out what it is that she wants to discuss with you guys. She's going, currently speaking, she's going to get you all drinks. So if you want, I don't know if you guys want to establish that you've all known each other beforehand, or maybe some of you guys are just meeting for the first time. Now's the time to be saying that stuff. So,
Have we done jobs for her before? Or
if you've been native to 10 towns, then you've definitely done some sort of odd jobs for her, like taking care of I don't know, like a snow bear, or maybe like helping some fishermen find like a good fishing hole or something like that. Like it's definitely like the weird jobs that like I wouldn't say is unskilled, but it's outside the skill set of what a normal 10 towner would have. Obviously job suitable for a level 1 character.
As opposed to a level 0 commoner.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know if you guys read the message, but I'll go over it again. I feel like my character arrived here recently, and he has spent most of his money trying to get the best room at this tavern, and he's done odd jobs for Hlyn, and he's been trying to like place himself next to like the big Goliaths because he knows that that'll be like the only way to like survive up here by myself. So like they're sitting like they're like friends, Beery and names Swift. They're friends, right? Or they work together or whatever, professional courtesy or whatever, whatever you want to call it. But like I sit like by the edge of the same bench, just kind of like trying to like, yeah, I'm with these guys. Please don't mess with me.
But the thing that you've noticed, especially in Bryn Shander, is that even though the air is cold, the people are warm. No one's like oh, like a tiefling, you know, or anything like that. It's you can't. I mean, I know in some parts of the Sword Coast, like tieflings are kind of like ostracized for who they are, but weirdly enough, in Bryn Shander, they're just like, hey man, how you doing? You know, just sort of, and it was the same way for Swift, for Mittens, and for Gar. They didn't question where you're at. Like, hey, doesn't matter where you came from. You're here now.
We're in the shit together now.
For the few people who have ever actually seen Mittens.
Yeah. You're a part of 10 towns, and you don't fuck with 10 towners. So you kind of like almost immediately came into the fold, at least in Bryn Shander. So
Cool. So yeah, I mean, I think that's where my character is at. Like he's just, which by the way, what was the question I was going to ask? Oh yeah, what
I don't know. What was the
what kind of food and drinks do they have here? I want the most expensive.
Okay, so they have mead. They have what's called knucklehead fish trout. And Jesus Christ, hold on. What else do they have here?
Doesn't sound good.
They got blubber nuggets.
Ooh,
Blubber nuggets.
keep you warm.
Is this the Dimmadome franchise?
So dang chewy.
They are chewy.
Really?
I imagine Swift is all about these like knucklehead trout, and probably just takes one and just eats it whole, like dropping it into their mouth, and then pulling out the bones.
Well, like
At the same time, I'm sitting there with buckets of blubber nuggets, just like guzzling them down.
blubber nuggets.
Meanwhile,
Just on either side of Octavia, just
once a week, I ask Kling if she has chicken nuggets or chicken tenders.
For some reason,
Well,
I feel like they
Clint
taste
doesn't
like
run
beer.
the bar. Why
I'm
would
sorry.
Clint-
Whoever the tavern owner is, I always ask if there's that chicken tender.
Hold on, are blubber nuggets
ketchup.
canon now?
They are now.
Okay.
yeah. I
Let me
mean,
write
why
that
not?
down. Very
They're
important.
a high calorie food that doesn't take up much space and probably won't spoil.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, yeah, true. Why not?
It'll last.
Yeah, and also I think
Straight fat.
I have done deals with Mittens. He's gotten me some high value things from the south. He thinks that it's mainly for food, like cucumbers and stuff like that, but I actually use them for my beauty rest.
I put them in pitchers of water that then turn into cucumber ice.
Yeah.
Because
And I think Howard, I think you were the only one that like was actually working through the day and not responding to the chat.
Oh yes, today was very busy. So I guess
no.
to kind of
No,
ahead.
I was working too, but because I'm a lead now, I'm like, I'm just checking my emails. So, anyways.
they fell for it, guys.
Fucking suckers. Then I get called to the office tomorrow. I'm like, hey, guys.
Say,
We
one
noticed
of
you've been
the
on your
12
phone a
viewers
lot.
is actually your manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. All right. No, the tavern owner is a halfling by the name of Robbie Brushgather. So, all right.
And Kling is a dwarf, right?
Yeah, Clint Trollbane is. I can talk today. I can talk.
Can you type in the name?
Ah, God, I guess so.
I'm adding it to the Trello.
Do we just want to go through and kind of introduce our characters as how they know each other now?
Sure.
So, Jose, you're done. Swift, on to you.
so as a longtime native of Icewind Dale and very much more recently Ten Towns, I'm familiar with Beery, the bear breaker, having witnessed some just savage bear breaking at some point. Haven't been the same since. But honestly, yeah, like it's one of those things where I've seen Beery like outside of Ten Towns where I used to spend more of my time. So we're sort of reunited though because she's been gone recently. Is that correct?
Yep, I was down south becoming a paladin and other things, but you'll find that out later.
And I imagine I've probably heard of Mittens, but I probably have never seen them. And like I probably wouldn't
No one
recognize
has.
Mittens. Like we know that there is some mysterious smuggler that no one ever sees, known as Mittens, but we don't know what they look like.
Yeah, Mittens is around. Normally, if it's nighttime or any time where there's shadows, you're not going to see him. But yeah, he smuggles fine textiles and spices. And basically, he's the runner for the guy who has the supply. So
Which is awesome.
lots of yarn and spices and things
Yeah.
of that nature.
And catnip.
And Octavio has been a great client of mine since he came to town. He buys the most expensive stuff, and I love him for it.
I have,
Oh, yeah, no money.
I have no idea how to use money.
This guy just buys the stupidest shit. He just-
Cucumbers? Why?
How did you even get cucumbers up here?
Exactly.
You have snow melons. What?
does your connection have a name or?
He's just a guy. You don't need to know who he is.
I'm the guy, you know.
Yeah.
Slick back
You guys-
hair.
He finds things that fall off caravans, and
Listen,
then I get them and bring them to you.
When it comes to the guy, you do not ask questions.
Hey, this bottle of saffron just fell off his fucking caravan here.
How much? 50 gold? 100 gold?
50 gold.
Saffron's expensive, dude.
Yeah,
But it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
expensive.
maybe in D&D it is.
50 gold is
Oh,
like
no.
a year's earnings.
That's a lot of. That is a lot for most people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how big is this jar of saffron? That's a
Yeah, you
lot of
didn't say how
saffron.
big of a jar.
I imagine like a
Do you know how they extract that nonsense? It's one little thing out of one flower after a year.
Yeah. It's one hair. 50 gold.
Yep.
Ah, that only is around for like a 24-hour
It's gonna make a
window.
great
It's
paella.
Oh
insane.
my god. Did anybody see like that cooking show where one of the contestants used it as like what's the word I'm looking for?
Like a garnish?
Topping?
A garnish. Yeah. And one of the judges was like, "This is a great dish. However, you use probably about $30,000 worth of saffron to garnish
Oh
your
my
plate."
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack. I just wanted to-
Luxurious.
That's good. Alright. Fun facts.
It's like gold flaked food.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than gold flaked food, probably.
All right, Gar. Whomst
Yeah.
are you?
So Gar's he's been in Icewind Dale for probably 20 years now. He lives mainly outside of what's the name of the city? Brynshade? Brynshade?
Bryn
I'm still here,
Shander.
guys.
Brynshander. He mainly lives in a relatively large cave kind of outside of town. And he's lived out there for a while. He's never really been one to come into town, but recently with things running very scarce, he's had to pick up work in order to afford to survive. So that's kind of how he knows all of you guys, is through what's her name? Hlyn.
Hullen.
Flynn.
I was
Kind
gonna
of
say,
met through various odd jobs.
we probably also would have met just randomly out in the wilderness of.
Yeah.
Oh, most likely. Yeah, I'm not too far.
I
out.
imagine
Yeah.
Baby Beery got really excited when they saw that you had permanent armor. So I'm assuming I had tried to attack you when I was a little kid.
Now, Bryn Shander does rest on top of a hill, so I would imagine there would be caves just outside of it.
That makes sense. Then yeah.
And also, Icewind Dale is the kind of place where even recently, especially recently, travel amongst the towns is kind of hey, just be careful. But nobody has ever really gone, unless you're truly prepared for it. It's no, you don't go out in the wilderness. That's
Yeah.
suicide.
And he's never been one to travel very far out of his cave anyway. It's more of just necessity, because that's the closest civilization.
Yeah. All right. So now we got all the introductions out of the way, just in time for Hlyn to come back with his drinks.
Mhm.
She's got 6. Oh, where's Jose?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, you're eating, aren't you?
No.
Oh, quick question again though. Who was Robbie Brushgather again?
That's
Innkeep.
The owner of
The
the tavern.
barkeeper. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so what's it? Hlyn is carrying a tray that has 6 frothing mugs of obviously wooden mugs. Just come on, wooden mugs of mead, and she says to the lords, and she gives one mug to Mittens and one to Gar. And then she says to the ladies, gives one to Beery, and place ones with a bit of a chuckle in front of Octavio. And then
Thank you.
and then what?
I just say thank you and take it.
And then she says,
Quietly.
And then she says to our friends beyond the binary and puts one in front of Swift. Um, uh, she with a little bit of hesitation, you could see like when she was walking back, like she has a really heavy limp, even though she has a battle axe like still like cinched to her belt. Like you could tell her adventuring days are behind her, and her hair is long since gone gray, and you know just a mass of wrinkles. Even though she's still wearing armor, it's like all right, come on. but she's still doing it. She's she has a need to protect the city. um, she begins with a toast, obviously, and after you all have had a drink, I'm counting this towards food, by the way. So, so
Did we
however
start
much
with a certain amount, or did we decide that when we made our characters?
what? Well,
Do you, like-
I would imagine that you would have like rations and stuff when you pick your adventuring gear.
Okay, so
Yeah.
whatever came in the set.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
So, so yes, this counts as food. This counts
Got
as
it.
like this counts as like a pint of whatever it is you need to drink a day. So she begins with the toast, and then you know after the energies kind of settle down a bit, she goes, You've probably noticed that the air in here is a bit tense, and Octavio, you probably didn't notice because you're not from here, but everyone else is like, yeah, usually, even in like the coldest parts of the world, there's a bit more joviality than this. But everyone's just kind of like looking into their drinks and like not really talking or like shuffling their feet, and it's not so much like no one's talking, but the energy has definitely taken a. Where is the music? Has definitely taken like a sharp decline. Let's see. Gotta get the exact deets here. Give me just a second. And she says, so you've heard what's been happening, right? To just anyone in general. And
No.
let's see. No.
Do we know to what she is referring? Yeah.
I'm not quite paying attention.
Is
It's
it
kind of like
is it specifically?
sit into a
I was gonna say, is it specifically like the darkness and like the eternal winter?
No, not that. Come on. That's been
You know
happening
what's
for
been going
2
on
years
for the
now.
last 2 years, right?
But
Been
no,
around.
like what is she referring to? Would we know?
Actually, you know what? That's a really good question. Roll me I guess a history check, or just like intelligence, maybe.
Just raw intelligence.
Yeah.
5.
No, you wouldn't know what was going on. You were out traveling about whatnot. Okay. So she goes on to explain that 3 days ago, and then 9 days ago before that, and then another 3 days ago before that. Oh my God, Big Mittens!
Oops.
You found him.
what's happening.
Anyways, so 3 days ago, and then another 9 days ago, and then another 3 days after that, so 12 days total, there's been a murder. 3 days ago, it was a murder in Bryn Shander, and before that, it was a murder in the town of Targos, and before that, a murder in the town of East Haven. East Haven. I don't know who exactly it is that's doing this. All I know is the people of 10 towns are suffering enough as is with this perpetual winter, and the last thing they need is some psychopath that's going around murdering people. Now, what's up?
Oh no, go on.
Okay. Now, people that are native to 10 towns know that Targos, Bryn Shander, and East Haven are the largest of the 10 towns. Like they're the tier 3 in terms of size of towns. Everything else is smaller and less metropolitan or less populated than that. She says, I'm not entirely sure who it is. I have my suspicions. However, I don't want to obfuscate any potential clues, but I'm going to need your help in catching this guy, especially seeing how whoever it is, they're able to go between the 10 towns fairly easily, and as of yet, they haven't been caught or even seen. So,
Couple quick questions.
Shoot.
What's the travel time between these towns? Like, is this a realistic travel time between Bryn Shander and Targos, or Targos and East Haven?
Between Targos and Bryn Shander, this is actually probably pretty. Targos and Bryn Shander are neighboring towns, so yeah, this is whatever. A 3 days travel should be well within, like, if you're taking the scenic route. But Bryn Shander to East Haven, that's almost on it. It's the third furthest away from Bryn Shander. So whoever's doing this, I suspect, is well equipped and prepared for travel. They obviously know the routes between 10 towns. I would say probably not intimately, but well enough to get from one place to another with fairly little recourse. On top of that, they must have some sort of traveling equipment.
And they're familiar with the area.
Familiar with the area, and I would imagine they probably have some sort of like dog sled, at the very least, a dog sled, which is the main source of transportation in Icewind Dale. Because horses would die here.
Makes sense.
I get a whole pack of puppies?
Oh, no, you don't, because they're expensive.
Make those dogs work.
So the people that were getting killed, do they have any connection?
Yeah.
Or are they just random people?
Currently, I've been trying to stay in contact with my contacts in these towns and trying to speak to the speakers of the town. By the way, speakers are like the mayors of Bryn Shander. So the mayors of the town. So every town has a speaker.
Okay, cool.
All right. And from what I've gathered, the only thing on the surface, there doesn't really seem to be anything connecting them. The one that was murdered in East Haven was a halfling trapper. The one that was murdered in Targos was a human shipbuilder, and the one that was murdered here was a dwarf glassblower. However, I do have my suspicions. And then she kind of leans in, even though there's like nobody listening. She kind of leans in to sort of whisper, "I think it might involve the lottery." and when she says that, the energy of the table gets even darker still. Octavia, you have no idea what the hell she's talking about, but everyone else,
I'm just like looking into my drink and enjoying it little by little, but I feel like it's pressure on my shoulder.
Lottery.
And I'm
you're just doing that there. Like,
yeah.
Ooh, money.
the really intense like drink.
So, what the lottery is, for people that are native to 10 towns, this is something they started doing somewhat recently in an attempt to abate or like what's the word? I guess like there are some people that believe that something is happening, obviously, but it's beyond like the scope of man. As to what is going on in 10 towns. Some people believe it's some sort of like divine, exactly. Some people believe it's like some sort of like divine retribution. So because of that, each town has set up a sort of sacrifice system, and that's exactly what it is.
Ooh, it's a bad lottery.
The towns pretty much sacrifice only what they can. The smallest towns sacrifice warmth. Every 10 days or so, they'll go without warmth, the somewhat larger towns will sacrifice food. They'll leave an offering out to
Okay. So
whatever.
I thought it was people.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
so no people usually, right?
So the suggestion though is that somebody is taking it further.
Well, the larger towns sacrifice food. They leave an offering, but the biggest towns will randomly pick a person, and that person will be escorted out into the tundra of Icewind Dale.
Oh, so but they're like just forced out of the town. They aren't killed outright there.
No, it's not like they're like stoned to death in the middle. No, it's not.
But somebody is just outright killing people.
And the only reason why they even agreed to this was because the winter. It wasn't like it was overnight where it's just like boom, negative 40 degrees. Like it was gradually building up, and then when they were like, okay, let's just start like putting offerings out and stuff. That's when the winds and stuff didn't get colder, but it didn't get any better. So like, okay, there has to be something here.
Stopped it.
Yeah, at least what's the word? Just kind of put a stop to it at the very least.
It's Robbie brush gather around? Like, is it near me?
I mean, she's at the bar. She's pulling drinks for people. Yeah,
That's fine. I'll sit down. I'm looking at her.
Why?
I'm wondering about the security in this tavern.
I think at the mention,
Well, it's just, you just see like a little half like head bobbing up, and every now and then puts a mug of mead.
I think at the mention of the lottery, one of Swift's ears twitches.
I don't notice any of this.
So I suspect it might have something to do with the lottery. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't want to obfuscate any of the clues that you might gather.
What about the way they're dying? Is that being consistent, or is it just like
That is, from what I've gathered, that is consistent. They've all died in the same way. A dagger, or a dagger wound right through the heart. That's it.
They're sort of scratching my chest.
sounds pretty sacrificial to me?
Do you know if there's any like signs of a fight, or is it more of like an assassination?
I was about to say, I side-eye Mittens. As soon as you say like dagger and heart, I'm kind of like, is that you?
Nah, not me.
Mittens!
Points at me. He goes between towns. What?
Yeah, he goes. He knows
Wait
he just traveled.
a minute.
I do all of those things.
Man's just like, is it me? And I don't know.
I'm the maniac.
He'll just be there handing everyone drinks and like just looks at you like hard eye contact, just like I don't know who it is.
Mittens looks at his hands, there's blood on it, and he turns to the horror. Octavia's like,
He's just sitting there menacingly.
menacingly. Okay, that's
Stop. On to
There's a
Ghost
SpongeBob reference. Hold on.
What? All
Is
right.
there a counter for SpongeBob references?
Yes.
There needs
yes,
to be.
there is.
It's
Yeah.
this went up 2-1.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be 2 though? Because somebody said I'm the maniac first.
Oh really? Okay, then there's 2.
Does
I
that
never
count
suspected-
as another one?
I never
thought it was.
suspected it would
I
be
thought it
me.
was the same episode.
Yep. Well, we just finished Icewind Dale. Thanks, guys.
We're
On
done.
to Saltmarsh.
Yeah,
We're out.
You guys killed Mittens, and the sun's shining, birds are singing.
Oh, it makes it sound more swampy.
Wow, that was a
Something
little
going
easier
on.
than I thought.
We actually stumbled onto his supply of catnip, and we're just tripping right now.
We just
And then
entered, you just entered in a cheat code for Icewind Dale.
What you
yeah.
don't realize is that it gets the last 2 summers to make up for it, so it's like super hot now. And
Ooh, yeah.
Scorched Earth.
It's like Tampa, you know.
No, the polar bears.
No.
polar bears just start dying in mass.
I think like the lottery coming up. I think Swift sort of just like it's like, see, this is the problem with the system that you've created. It's
I didn't create it, Lynn says.
no, the system that the Tin Towns has created. Someone is clearly taking it further, And because you are all soft, you do not have the power to survive in the wilderness. It's...
Tell you what,
Can't we just pay
All
someone to
these
fix the
deaths,
problem?
weaklings.
that's what
You
I. Lynn's like,
What
that's
I'm doing.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So, and I just say like, okay, so who is the professional who's gonna solve this problem?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
Yeah. Welcome to the fold, Octavia. Welcome to the conversation.
I hope you have not drunk too much. It will hamper your ability to travel.
I'm a bit of a lightweight, guys. I had two.
2 sips.
No.
Just
Yeah,
share, like, lock eyes with Barry, just like...
Okay.
2 pitchers? Because
So
Yeah, sure.
So Clint says, tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. In the morning, I'm gonna go talk to God, what's her name? Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't memorize this book, dude. She says, in the morning, I'm gonna go speak to Speaker Shane. That's the speaker of the town. Speaker Duvessa Shane. The sheriff is in the same building that she's in. If you want, you can come with me. You can ask the sheriff any questions. I'm pretty sure they'll show you the crime scene or as best as they can and answer any of your questions. However, do keep in mind it has been 3 days, so I mean, you know, with the winds and all.
So they're frozen solid by now.
Yeah, probably.
well preserved.
All the evidence is frozen.
Wait, you expect us to check this out? Like us?
I just like lean forward in my chair and I look at you. Like, have you even seen a dead body before?
In school, it was a frog I dissected.
Oh god!
Have
Oh
you seen
god,
it?
he's gonna die.
Have you seen a dead
He's gonna
body?
die.
No. Would you like to?
I would get used to
Here,
it.
here's a stick. This is where we start. Poke it.
Wait. We don't have to actually do that, right, guys? Right?
Do
Why
what?
do you think we are here?
Oh, no.
You don't have to do anything.
Listen, Helene, like Helene starts putting on like her serious voice. Like, listen, the people of 10 Towns are suffering. All right, they don't need any more than what they're going through right now. It's our duty as adventurers to figure out and bring this person to justice. Now, you listen to me. When you find this person, and you know damn sure it is, I want you to put them in the ground. None of this arresting and questioning bullshit. All right. There's 3 lives on their heads, and I want you to die. I want you to make them die 3 deaths for it. Okay.
Lynn, you got it.
Auntie Helene, we don't need the lecture. You know I'm gonna murder them. You know, Bearbreaker.
We
You
can
got
do it
this.
very
Can we
great
talk to them
creativity.
No, we
No.
can't have 2 people who are sneaky who go between the towns with daggers. That makes me look bad. We got to take this guy out.
first?
Look,
Okay.
it
Yes,
has
we
to
would
be
not
my-
want Mittens to have a bad name.
Exactly.
Mittens already has a bad name.
The most dangerous mittens you've ever seen.
Can't wait to make you bear mittens.
These mittens are
Oh,
wreathed
this is
with
great.
asbestos.
Mittens on hands.
Lead-lined mittens.
That's the memoirs. That's the name of the memoirs.
Mittens on mittens. Ooh.
And it's just like him, like in front of like a painting of himself, like. It's just like-
No, nobody's on the cover. He doesn't show up for the photo.
Yeah, he's scared. He's in the corner.
It's
Yeah, it's just a picture.
it's a dust cloud because I ran away right before they took the
Yes.
picture.
Nothing but a
Perfect.
cloak that's still like got your silhouette in it.
So one thing of note in this tavern, and while you guys are just kind of talking, is that there's a plaque, and on that plaque, in case you're wondering what a knucklehead trout looks like, is a knucklehead trout on it.
Oh, all right.
What-
Oh, let's do this
Disgusting.
ugly one.
Oh man, do I
Don't
have?
get it near me.
Oh wait, do I have a? Oh please tell me I have a handout.
This would be ugly.
You guys know
Have you
fish
had
is
it?
like the top thing I'm afraid of.
You said Branchander is the largest town?
Yes,
Yes.
they do
Brinchander,
the
Argos,
perfect.
and Easthaven.
it's a plaque of Old Bitey.
Oh,
Oh, I love it.
It's so cute.
Oh,
it gives me
Now-
PTSD.
You know he gave somebody hell.
Yeah,
Was,
like-
there was there some like catharsis when you watched Swift just eat one of these whole?
It's yeah. Mittens can't stand all the fish smell and like all the fish things around here. Hates the lamps, especially. They stink.
But
you're
you're, a
actually
cat.
the one that killed Old
It's-
Bitey.
yeah, but they're gross and I can't. If I see him, I'm out. I'm out. I'm
One
running.
time I went fishing at my parents' private lake and we caught one this big. This big. It was great.
How big? Wait, hold on. I wasn't looking. How big?
How big? How big is Old Bitey?
It's
Yeah,
big.
did it look like
Oh,
that?
oh Jesus! How big is Old Bitey? Hold on.
My
Buddy,
parents'
the
private
32-inch trout up
lake.
there.
I don't need an exact size. I just need to know if it's bigger than whatever Jose just.
Knucklehead trout are heavy. You know, actually, roll me a nature check to see how much you know about knucklehead trout.
Me
Oh,
or-
shit.
This
Ooh.
guy looked like he got surgery or something.
Yeah, I can
Let's
tell
do it.
you. I can tell you, we had like 3 servants get it out of the lake for us. It was great.
All right, so for
all
some
the
reason,
all the locals.
for some reason, Mittens on hand knows a lot. I guess I keep your friends
Know
closer,
your
your
enemies.
closer.
You gotta know your
Exactly.
Yeah.
So horrifyingly, Mittens knows this, and Barry the Bear Breaker and Swift knows. Sorry, Swift knows. as
Me,
well.
I'm in the game now. Just me.
I have a +0 to Constitution because I'm normal.
Oh no.
But you know that knucklehead trout, like a prize knucklehead trout, can weigh up to 70 pounds.
Wow.
Like I
cool.
said, guys,
So-
it was
God.
it was this
Beefster.
big.
Just about 70 pounds looking at that, yeah.
It was just really fat. I didn't say
Yeah.
how wide it was.
No, this is how.
That's specifically a prize knucklehead trout.
Yeah. And so the history of Old Bitey was that it was a knucklehead trout that put up a fight for like 2-3 days as it was being caught. And the guy was like, you know what? I can't kill him because he put up such a good fight. So instead I'm just gonna hang him onto a wall.
Wait,
Which subsequently also killed him.
Well, you know.
And he's
You
still
know.
alive to this day.
I was gonna say
He's on the plank, like
suspended
flapping.
animation.
Yeah, he just sings.
Even better, according to the popular legend, a mischievous wizard came by and casted a spell on it, and now every now and then, Old Bitey just starts chomping at people.
oh my
Okay.
god.
And so
Man.
and so
it really is Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
and so people place bets to see how far they can get their hand in the Old Bitey before it bites them.
Amazing.
How does
Wow.
Mittens feel about this?
Yeah, it's great. Mittens will like go up and like investigate it like very slowly and cautiously and just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm out.
Theory,
I'm
like,
going away, and then
rolls
just
up-
go to the other side of the bar. It's
Theory,
not
like,
biting me today.
Rolls up her sleeve and you just see like giant bite marks in the arm. Just like, I did this when I was 9.
Ugh.
Also, I really hope that it was Oren that came through and was just like, screw you guys, you got a biting fish.
Oren would not have enjoyed this place
So
at all.
so
No, he left it as like a calling card of like, screw you guys.
so when Mittens like goes to like investigate it, it moves, and I assume like Mittens like jumps like half like half his height away.
Oh yeah,
It
jumps,
moves.
she just "Roar," and takes off.
It moves and it turns its head towards just random people and starts singing because there
Oh.
are lyrics for it.
There's lyrics?
Oh
They
no.
literally
You
Why?
gotta sing it to us, Andrew.
I can't sing, but
they literally put Bitey the Big Mouth Bass in
yeah,
this.
it's
No,
just,
my
it's just like, and it sings. There's a place I like to go. Farther up the rivers flow, where it is I do not know, must be under all that snow. And then it just stops.
Beautiful. I'm so glad we're here.
Who wrote this adventure? I need to know.
Someone's like, I'm going to put that fucking fish in here.
He's
I'm
been
gonna
waiting
find
for the
out.
right adventure to put it in. He's had it
Yeah.
ready.
This is Christopher Perkins. He's the
Chris
lead writer.
Perkin, you.
Chris Perkins, if you're out there.
We love you.
Cheers.
I can't wait for the batteries to die on that fish.
Wait, what? Batteries?
They
What?
never will.
When it sings, it actually recharges the batteries.
Imagine a
Seen
Billy the
batteries
Big Mouth's
die on
bat
this fish.
that never ends.
No. At some point he gets tired though, and he starts slowing down.
All right, so
God, that's horrifying.
I know.
Like the batteries are dying.
No,
I've
no,
never seen this happen on
there's
one of
a
those TV games,
force.
and it was so upsetting.
I think I'm afraid of
Sparks.
fish now.
sparks
I
are
think
flying.
me in real life, I am afraid of this fish.
One of the eyeballs.
Like a spring.
Crab crawls out of its little like gut scar.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so Helene's like, in the morning I'm gonna go speak with Speaker Shane. You can speak with Sharon. I don't know why we got off track with old Biden. Like, I gotta throw this in there. I need the
You
party
threw
to know.
that at us.
We can't miss this.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
We'll never have a chance for old Bitey
Stop
again.
everything.
There's an important detail I forgot to mention. Anyways,
Turns out Bitey is the one who's been killing everyone. That's it.
Biden's
Been
gonna
here
die.
the
It all
whole
comes
time.
together.
At night, once the bar closes down, he comes to life.
Must be under all that snow.
5 nights at Bitey's. Yep.
Anyways, so in the morning, she says you can speak with Sheriff Markham Southwell. I'll put that name in there as well.
So he would know where we could start, maybe?
Yeah,
Okay.
he would be your best shot at least picking up where this would be a good start.
Does he not want to talk to us now? What, is he busy?
Well, it's late.
What else he got going on?
We actually look
Gotta get
over
up
and
early.
he's like 3 sheets to the wind in the corner.
He's like over the edge.
He's over there
gone.
with Bitey, like, god
Yeah.
damn it.
He's singing with Bitey currently. He has no idea what his name is.
God,
Yeah.
that's one more silver for old Bitey. He like throws it into the door. He's just pissed off of his mind.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah, we'll talk to him tomorrow.
oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, despair.
That man is
No,
that
no,
man
no,
is elbow deep in a fish. So.
Oh god.
That's the guy protecting the town, by the way.
Explains a lot. I can see why there's murders.
I can see why murder has happened.
God damn it! We're
It's all coming together.
By the way, guys, we've had a consistent 13 to 15 viewers this whole time, so thank you.
Oh wow.
They're
Thank
having
you.
they're having a blast.
It's.
all
I
right.
hope everyone's enjoying Bitey because
I mean, yeah.
all
Even
downhill from here.
even though like the atmosphere is kind of tense, there are still like some younger people. It's like, yeah. And someone's just like, just fucking do it, man. Just put your hand in there. And that's good. What's gonna happen? It's gonna fucking bite me.
I'll do it. Just wait.
I again roll up my sleeve and I look at them and I'm like, be men! Get it.
I mean, do you want to try to put your hand in old Bitey?
She
I
froze
already
like
did. I have
this
to
to
start
me.
proving.
I go up to Barry.
Definitely.
I go up to Barry and I whisper into her ear and I said, "I've heard that if you stick your hand in far enough, there is a prize."
You told me that when we were 9. It works then, not now.
I mean,
You never know; they might have replaced.
It's Chompers? Or the
No, the
prize
prize. Someone probably got it.
and inside is a smaller old Bitey.
It just comes out of its mouth like the little alien mouth.
Oh god, no.
Old Bitey was pregnant.
That makes me so sad.
It lived in there for so long. Yeah, that's why it has the scar on the
Oh,
side, right?
God.
And then once it comes out,
can
it's
push
just
it
a song.
Despair counter going up.
No, that's not despair.
It's just
I
getting
have
away
sweat
from
on
him.
my forehead. I can't wipe sweat off my forehead.
No.
That looks
All
like,
right.
that looks just despair.
Making him sweat already.
No. You would know what despair is because I slam my hands down so hard like the table shakes. That's despair. Anyways, so she's like to kind of sweeten the pot because some of us, and she like glares at Octavio, apparently aren't prepared to, go out into the wilderness. I've decided to pay for your rooms for the night, so that way you can get a good early start in the morning.
Can I get an upgrade on that room?
It's the most luxurious room that the Northlick has.
Okay.
Just
They're
for
all the same.
Okay.
it's all
Well,
the exact
well,
same.
that's
To my head, though. To my head, I think it's like I'm getting the best of everybody else.
Yeah. She's like, don't worry, I got you the suite, and then she kind of like looks at Gar like. Anyways,
This one smells slightly less like fish than the rest of them.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Dibs on that one.
Well,
Sorry,
no,
Octavio.
they all have whale oil lanterns, and it's 2 per naturally.
Yeah.
So it is getting late. If you guys wish to, you can stay in the tavern or explore the town for a bit. But but know that because it is late, a lot of the businesses are closed right now. However, you might be able to pick up some things if oh my god, why am I so sorry?
Don't die on
I think I'm having a heart attack. Anyways,
Alright.
Anyway.
Heart attack counter.
Do you smell?
on
Do
air.
you smell
Can't
the
wait for the
do you
news to
smell
come
the
up here.
fried blubber nuggets?
No.
The horrible thing to smell
Well-
before you go.
You smell the blubber nuggets.
Blubber nuggets are gonna take me home.
I think the only thing.
Anyways,
I think
but-
the only thing
but-
Beery wants to pick up right now is a cutie at the bar, and I just stray on over.
There it is.
Okay,
That's
here-
despair.
Here we
There
go.
Okay. I would say Swift isn't partial to hanging around this many people for too long,
Mhm.
so they probably would go out and see if there's anything they could pick up, sort of just wandering the streets.
Okay. So who's staying in the bar?
I'm like, wait, where are you guys going? Are we not
Yeah, I'm
staying?
definitely leaving.
We got stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay.
Well, I mean-
But it's dark outside. We're not supposed to go out when it's dark outside.
Can you not see in the
We have
dark?
dark vision.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that's sort of for like the theater and stuff, right? Not the
The
wilderness.
theater.
Mittens, leave him. Leave him. He would be dead weight anyway.
Wait! No! I'll stay with you guys, and I like quickly like get like with the group, hastily.
I was
Well, I
gonna
mean-
drag you over to the bar with me and be like, "You're paying."
Okay.
But I'm also gonna start questioning people at the bar, while also hitting on the bartender.
Okay, so who's staying at the bar and who's leaving the bar to go explore a bit?
I will be
Stay.
leaving.
I am leaving.
Same.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna go with the most people because I want to be safer.
Oh my god.
Damn it! So I
Alright.
Also-
walk
also
the-
beer
I'm
scares
gonna
me.
roll my
No. Hold on. Let me. I'm not gonna pull a fucking sneaky on you guys. Like, aha, someone stayed. They're dead now. I'm just letting you know right now.
They're the next victim.
I mean, good luck.
Yeah, I know,
Since
right?
even since even the weakest one is going, I roll my eyes and I like sling back another
Do you,
flagon of grog and like stroll on out with you guys.
do you say that out loud? Even though the weakest one is going.
Yes.
Talking about humans.
Oh, okay.
No. Mittens has earned my respect. You? No. Look at your silk. Get out of here.
It's high. It's
No,
high
no more
quality.
silks for you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, silk. Whatever you say, Octavio.
I paid good money for this. It was like 20 gold.
They
I
made
bet
it
you
out of
did.
plastic
I
bottles.
bet you did. 20 gold.
And someone's like, "That's not real silk," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
I like to think it doesn't look anything like silk. Like it's like a walrus or something.
No. It's like suede at best.
No, my
Uh.
fine silks.
All right.
Alright.
Who's opening the door? Because I'm not opening the door.
To the tavern?
Me.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say Swift. Swift is already out it's already out the door.
Is that despair? I'm gonna put that as despair.
No, it's not despair. Jesus Christ, it's not despair.
think it's
This
gonna make it
despair
a-
counter is gonna get crazy.
I think it's just got to be a facepalm counter, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's not.
I follow.
How tall is Gar, Howard?
How tall?
How tall? Yeah. And does he crawl on like all fours, or does he walk like on two legs?
Ah.
No, he walks on
racist.
2 legs like a normal person. I think he's like, I think he was like 6. Hold on, I had it written down here. How tall are turtles? I thought he was like 6 feet. They're pretty big.
That's scary.
Okay.
terrifying.
I'm just wondering if I could like use Gar as cover and like just always kind of like be on the opposite side of things. Just hide behind his shell.
I
Yeah,
try to
Gar's kind of huge.
I try to stay in the middle, away from everything,
He's like 450 pounds with
but
the
not
shell.
not too
Oh,
far
man.
from the Goliath.
All
So
right.
what are our marching orders?
There's no marching orders. You guys are in a town. It's fine. However, as you guys are leaving the bar, I need one person. And actually, no. Everyone, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Actually, no. You guys just roll initiative.
He's 5'5", not that tall.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Ah, the killer's right there, just like off the top of the end.
Yeah. Again, Octavio's just like, oh man, it's cold out. I don't like this. It's dark.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it probably is something like as soon as you open the door, it's just like a blast of Arctic wind. It's like, and there's people like in the tavern that's like close the damn door and stuff like that, and you're like pushing it against the wind to close it. But yeah, it really is like it's constantly windy here, and as you set out into the streets of Bryn Shander, the only thing that's really lighting the streets is like the torches that are, or it's like sconces that are occasionally like every couple of like yards or something like that, or personal lanterns. What's so funny?
Agree in the chat. You keep going.
Jose, you look like a hobo sorcerer.
Yeah.
I was like, what's so funny about the word sconces? What is it? Something I don't know about? I was like, oh, it's a French word for penis or some shit like that. All right, but as you guys are making your way through the streets beyond the north gate, Mittens and Swift, you notice figures in the snow outside of the town's gates. What appears to be three stocky figures bundled in cold weather, stumbling, and one of them is dragging behind them what appears to be the remains of a dog sled. And occasionally, just to give you an idea of how thick the snow is, the snow comes up to their knees, and sometimes one of them will sort of trip and like brace themselves against it. But they seem to be trying to approach the town. What do you do?
Guys,
recognize
look at
them?
those fools out there.
Oh,
Guys.
I should also note that because the winter garb is so thick, like neat, like the need for winter garb is so bad here, and it's like flared on so thick that's like the only thing you can see is like their eyes. Like that's pretty much it. It's like it's all just like all the time. So
All we can tell about them is about how tall they are relative to the snow.
about how tall they are relative to the snow, and they don't
So-
seem that tall.
So are they like small, like halfling sized, or are they medium, like
Probably medium.
medium? Okay.
Yeah.
Do they look like they're badly struggling? Like, do we need to go help them?
Yeah, like one is kind of limping, and the other one is like I said, one is dragging the remains of what seems to be a dog sled, and the other one's just doing their damnedest just to even try to make it through the snow.
Yeah, Octavio doesn't. I mean, he rolled a 5, so I'm just looking around at Mittens, like, hey, Mittens, do you have some chapstick?
Like, oh yeah, here you go. I got some actually.
Thanks.
I
It's
just kind of,
actually just beeswax.
Just
I just see these guys and kind of like, they need to help themselves.
Yeah, I
Swift
think
is probably
Swift is
survive.
the same sort of just like leans on the side of the gate and just watches as they approach.
Look at these putzes.
Just to give you an idea, it's negative 45 degrees here. So it's like the moment you step outside, like all your lip moisture is gone. It's just,
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
yeah. You got any
No, no,
chapstick?
no.
It just, like,
You can keep it now. It's okay.
Um,
Water.
all right, so what? No, it's not that bad.
Add that. I was like, add that to the
SpongeBob
SpongeBob counter.
reference.
No, well, I mean, yes, you can add that to SpongeBob reference, but it's not that bad. So, are you guys just gonna sit here and watch these three pathetic, like, people try to make their way to the North Gate?
I mean,
I
Hey.
haven't noticed
Yeah.
them, so.
Hey, everyone's been there at some point.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember my first
like-
dog sled.
Swift is very much of the opinion that you need to be able to take care of yourself. So
Yeah.
I look over behind the two Goliaths and I just look at them and like, huh. They don't have any servants. Weird. All right.
Their servants must have sacrificed.
Wait, there's two
themselves.
Goliaths?
there's only one Goliath.
Oh, sorry. And then
Yeah.
a shifter.
I'm beefy enough for two, though.
Yeah.
All right, so eventually, the figures do make their way to the North Gate, and the one that is just kind of leading the trio, that's just walking, they spot you, and they cry out. It's just like help, and like, and the person puts their arm out to say help, and when they're doing, and as they do that, like just they get like hit by a buffet of wind, and they don't get knocked back, but they're like trying not to topple over.
Oh, we should probably go help them,
All
guys.
right. I let out I let out like an exasperated sigh, and I feel like my my paladin nature would kick in now and be like, fine. You asked nicely, I guess. Fine.
I'm right
And I'll
behind the
go and
Goliath
help
as she blocks the wind.
Yeah.
You're like my shadow.
I'll say to the other two, it's like "Ugh, they've made it far enough, and I'll follow as well.
Just a question: How fast is the turtle?
The same as us.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yeah.
I think you're on mute, Howard.
Wow, Howard. Wow.
Oh no.
By the way,
No.
I lower
No.
I lower my AC and I have a bucket of ice water on my feet.
Thank you. It's actually kind of warm in my house.
Oh wait,
for some.
hold on. I forgot to do the thing. There you go.
You tinted it
Slightly
blue.
bluer.
You asshole.
Slightly
We're outside,
bluer.
so. I wish I could change the color, but I can't. Can I make it black and white? That's when I die.
We're waiting on Howard.
While we wait on Howard, thank you everybody for joining us. We have still 12 viewers. That's amazing. Thank you guys. I hope you are enjoying our Rime of the Frostmaiden adventure and our silly characters. Yeah, if you guys have any comments, make sure to leave them behind. Thank you, Robert, for sticking along. And I really hope it's Robert, not somebody else. I mean, it's the only person I can actually like think that knows our names and everything. And
Unless you guys
Kevin, if
have
you're
a stop
there,
it.
and Abe, thank you for being here too. And guys, just so you guys know, never mind. We're live. We're not gonna do that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys later. Sorry. Hey, Howard's here.
Okay. Howard, you back? I don't think Howard's in here.
I don't know if you can hear
Howard,
us.
Yeah.
Howard, you back? and Baboon Sign, thanks for being here too. Which, Brian, is that your friend, Robert?
That's not Brian. That's Marcus. It's
Marcus.
a different friend.
Yeah, real name's here, okay? None of these handles.
Listen. You call him Baboon Sign, his God-given Christian name.
Baboon Sign.
Good boy.
Robert says I put your symptoms into the computer and it says you have internet connectivity problems. Talking about Robert. I mean Howard.
We add a do we add a what is that, a Parks and Rec reference?
No, okay, so you don't know this, but for some reason For some reason, every single one of almost every single one episode, there's at least 1, 2, even more SpongeBob references. That's why we have a cancer now.
Without fail.
It's weird. It just comes out naturally for us.
90s
It's
kids.
internet zeitgeist, you know.
And I can pinpoint the exact moment it started. And that was when you guys had to find one of the relics, and it was under the floorboards of a cabin. And Howard's like, it's here under the floorboards. And ever since then, it's just been SpongeBob references.
Were you telling me that you're not? Are you feeling it now? Are you feeling it now?
Art thou feeling it now?
I'm not feeling it now, Andrew.
Do you want to know what I'm feeling?
Howard's struggling. Let me try to reconnect. Maybe we can help him by doing that. Hold on. Yep, I see Howard now.
Oh, good. Okay.
I see Howard.
I switched to Firefox.
Yeah, dude. Firefox all the way. 60 frames per second. Look how fast my hands move.
Yeah, actually, the camera is way better.
Told you.
Yeah, that's why I use
Yeah.
No, the
Very
hobo
much
sorcerer.
raining outside.
The hobo sorcerer is doing
No, this is
schematic
Patrick.
components.
This is how you do magic, right?
Stop it! Shooting off spells left and right.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
All right,
Hold on, guys. I have to go show my dog that it's monsooning out. I'm still here, though.
Okay.
that's fine. All right, so are you gonna help these poor, pathetic bastards that are trying to?
I think at this point the
Yes,
idea is
definitely.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mittens is just gonna lean against the wall and watch.
Yeah, even for me, I'm just kind of like, shuffling through the snow behind Barry's.
Just
Man, this silk is not as warm as I remember silk being.
Ned's like, oh shit.
That's going to soak through. You're going to freeze to death.
It's fine. At least I look good.
I can't
Alright.
see Robert yet, though.
Robert. Oh,
Could
Robert.
you do like a
reconnect.
refresh? There it is. Okay.
Boy,
Why do I need to reconnect?
How can I see you?
He did the old
Oh.
U-turn.
Perfect.
Stuck his head out. He's like,
Not today.
all right. So one of the one that was calling out, who's actually talking to these people?
me.
Is it you? The
Yeah,
one's
I
just like,
walked
yeah,
on-
no, let him suffer.
Yeah, after they actually cried out for help, I rolled my eyes and exasperatedly walked over there.
All right, so the one that cried out to you is like, oh, thank God, Jesus Christ, they killed Ubok. He's fucking dead.
I'm like right behind Barry, and I'm just like, they kill who? Because I'm assuming the wind is blowing really hard. Yeah.
The entire time.
Ubok? What? Rubok? What?
Rhubarb?
Who?
What?
Rhubarb.
They killed the Roomba?
They don't have rhubarbs here in Icewind Dale. It's too cold. No, they kill.
Do you need any help there? Again, I'm like peeking my head from behind Barry. Like, do you need any help there? Are you hurt?
We were trying. Yeah, we're hurt, and like you actually see, like they are like kind of wounded a bit.
Can I
What
do-
attacked
Like
you?
we're a great beast in the snow came while we were trying to deliver iron ingots to Bryn Shander, and it tore Ubok limb from limb. I saw the whole thing. I'll never forget his eyes.
I start making my way back to the tavern.
I
That's enough
get
outside for today.
so excited. I am like, point me to the beast. Where is it?
Wait.
I want to break it.
Wait, what? No, it's dark. Bad things happen in the dark.
It's always dark.
Bad thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
Oh, that's
dark.
right.
Bad things,
Okay, well, anyways.
bad things happen all the time.
Octavia
He's not
thinks
wrong,
that it will
though.
eventually be daylight. Can I do like a medicine check, see if I can fix this guy up a little bit at least?
The one who's ripped limb from limb?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I don't think he's here anymore.
he's dead, Jim.
Yeah, they left him.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
guy that's talking to us. You say he was just.
No, it's like it's scratches. Like what they have are
okay.
scratches and
Okay.
stuff like that. But it's not. It's obviously enough. It wasn't enough that they died from their wounds in the tundra or anything like that. Like they wherever they were attacked, they were able to make their way here.
Yeah, it's like we're not going after that thing, are we?
Yes.
No.
I
And-
am beyond excited.
And
How long ago was it?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Like, is it like a day ago, or are we close? Is it in the town?
No, they're coming from outside, right? Into the town?
Yeah, they're coming into this town.
Yeah, they're coming from outside.
I'm just wondering if it's right outside the gate and we
Is
gotta
there
be
any
ready. Or
is there
if
any
it's just,
guards at the gate? Like there was anybody like I would like to think that I'm like looking for the manager. I'm just like, somebody needs help.
anyone around?
We were
Where's the
traveling.
city guard?
We were traveling from the nearby mines within Kelvin's Cairn, which is, for those native to Icewind Dale, Kelvin's Cairn is like a small mountain that lies still within the reach of 10 towns. It's actually like kind of like just outside the outskirts of 10 towns. It is, however, how far is it? Actually, it would definitely be more than a day's journey right now. But she explains. By the way, she introduces herself. Hi, my name is Haruna.
Hi,
Everyone's
Shruna.
like, Haruna.
Haruna, hi, Haruna.
Hi, Haruna.
You want some chopstick? Chapstick. You want some chapstick?
I think we need to
Tastes
bring her
like
inside
fish.
to.
Oh, I'll take her to the tavern.
Are you guys gonna take her to the tavern?
Oh,
it's
snap.
right behind us, isn't it?
We
Like,
might lose power. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh no.
okay.
Yeah, lights are flickering.
Yeah, it's storming, and I've just watched the lights flicker a couple times, so maybe.
For a minute, I thought you were referencing the tavern. I'm like, why would the tavern lose power?
Because,
Yeah.
it's actually in Texas where it's cold, they lose power. It's hot, they lose power.
First of all, the tavern.
weather,
doesn't
they
have
lose
power.
power.
Anyways, so do you want to escort him back to the tavern?
I mean,
yeah, we could just
we can't
turn
just
around
leave-
and be
we
like,
can't-
hey.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here in this now.
So you're talking to them a little bit, and Haruna, first of all, she has a very deep, raspy voice, like even though she's a woman, and she introduces her two companions, and she's like, "This is Corix," and Corix just kind of like looks at you, and it's just like. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, Corix doesn't talk. Yeah, I forgot about that."
Oh yeah.
and then she says, "This is Storn," and points at a dwarf that for some reason is always just like, like every now and then, just like every time something like a bird or something flies by, it's just like, it's just like looks up and freaks out.
Interesting group of people.
Hi, this is
Yeah.
I'm Octavio, and then that's Beerus, and that's Gar and Mittens and
Beerus.
Swift.
Beer is.
Beery, sorry, because I'd read it on the chat. Somebody put Beerus. Beery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And so are you giving them like food or anything like that, or are they just gonna like?
Well, that's what I
I
asked.
think we
Like,
should bring her inside to Helene or whatever her name is. I
Yeah.
think she'd know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I just-
Lynn has since retired. She's old. She's got to get up at 3:00 in the morning to mow her lawn. Bruce.
That felt a little targeted.
Sorry, I have a quick question. Did you say what Corix was?
Oh yeah, they're well when you get into the tavern and they take off their hoods, you find out they're dwarves.
They're both all. Are they all dwarves?
Yeah, they're all dwarves.
It's all dwarves.
Haruna
all the way down.
Haruna is missing her right ear, and Corix is missing his nose.
Are these fresh ones?
Are these? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this fresh?
No.
No.
Okay.
Roll me a medicine check if you really want to know the secret behind what happened to them.
I do, but I don't. But I do. I do want to. I do. But I do want to know. What I want to know is, do they have apparent wounds from being attacked?
Yeah, but it's obviously it's not enough that they're going to. It's not like emergency wounds.
Right. I'm asking because I want to know if I can tell what attacked them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I would I would say roll a nature check with advantage.
Nature check with advantage. Okay.
Yeah. And Octavio, you figured out with your highfalutin degree of knowledge,
Knowledge.
your city boy life of knowledge, that they lost their ears and nose, and then when they take off their gloves to drink something, some of their fingers from frostbite.
I just look
Called
at it.
it.
I just,
Nice.
And what's it like, Haruna, like her hands like that because she's like missing these last two fingers and stuff, and Corks is even worse. Corks is just like that. So he's always
Surf's up, bro.
Again.
Yeah,
Surf's up.
he became a big surfer.
he's also
loose.
it's just enough to hold
Yeah.
a mug. Like he can hold it like that. Like he's learned.
I
to
look at their
hold a
hands
mug
and I'm
that
just
way.
like,
But
like some
still
chat.
fancy.
Would you like some chapstick for your old frostbite wounds?
I would
got-
actually.
I got a 15 on my nature check.
Okay, so you do a little investigating on the wounds, and you kind of gather the clues. Like, okay, what can be strong enough to tear a dwarf limb from limb? And based on the fact that the local region and whatnot, you come to the conclusion that you're pretty certain it's a yeti.
Oh, a yeti.
Nice.
I do a
And
double
if it-
take.
and
I'm
if
like,
it-
you mean yeah?
And if
Yeti?
it's
Like,
not a yeti, it's something worse. So
Oh,
How prevalent are yetis? Like, is this something that like we hear yeti and we're just like, oh yeah, it's like a bear, like it's just a regular thing, or do we hear yeti and I get really excited that it's a new foe I get to conquer?
there are like certain parts of the map where it would be like, here there be yetis kind of a thing.
like a territorial type thing.
Yeah, where it's not, because like a bear, it's like, okay, just play dead or whatever, or just like, oh, open up your jacket and scare it away. But it's like, no, if it's a yeti, it's a fight. Like this is a confrontation just going to happen.
You mean Yeti like the ones in the books that
I'm-
don't exist?
I'm gonna bare knuckle box this yeti.
You're gonna what?
Billy, I know this is up your alley, but
I didn't hear no bell.
I feel like we should probably handle this situation that we have been hired for before we go off punching yetis.
What do you mean, the murder?
But I'll handle it by fighting
Wait,
them.
who yelled out the murder?
It's Flynn.
It's what I was thinking. I mean,
Who yelled it? I mean, it's just,
Me.
I'm just like, this is an MP, some guy in the tavern over here who's like, "You mean the murder?"
What about the murders?
Yeah. Why did you
Yes,
investigate
the
the murders?
Yes, the murder. Thank you.
Investigate the murders, you fucks. That's a sheriff.
all right.
Thank you, Ted.
Shut up, you old drunkard.
Everybody knows drunk Ted.
You're not supposed to talk back to the police, okay?
And it's okay. They don't really do anything here.
No, okay.
But it's not uncommon for yetis to attack people. It's unfortunate, but it seems the last of you have made it here safely, at least.
The stronger of you survived. You're fine.
I mean, Ubak wasn't weak, but sure.
Yes, if he
Yeah.
was stronger, perhaps his body would not have been torn limb from limb.
Guys, I mean, they just left
Maybe.
their
This is
friends.
not funny,
Maybe we
but
should
it's
be a
kinda
little
funny.
nicer to them.
Oh my fucking god.
No. No, that's not. No.
Octavio, something you need to understand about 10 towns. Death is just a reality. It happens to everyone.
Only the strong
What do,
survive.
what do you mean, everyone? Like, only poor people? Like,
It could happen to anyone at any time.
Yeah, you
I don't
can't-
I would say-
understand. You can't buy your way out of death here.
Exactly.
I would say the chances of you dying are especially high.
Especially you.
Especially
I
high.
don't like the
wanna emphasize.
I don't like the sound of that, guys.
I
Then
just-
why
you're
are
probably
you-
gonna
I-
die. There's
I-
a 99% chance
Listen, my family sent me here, okay, to figure myself out.
to
I did-
become
I wonder why.
jerky. Yes.
No, they want me alive, I
they
think.
sent you here to die. All right.
No.
That's really what they did.
No,
That seems a bit out of the way, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, the sooner you accept that they just wanted to send you off, the better you are. At least you're here now with us.
Yeah,
We're
that's
jolly
so much
folks.
better, I guess. I look at Barry really nervously. Like, I don't like this.
I gotta stop making jokes that turn you into jerky.
No, the group, except for well, no, it's not even the group. It's just Mittens. I mean, not Mittens. Beery and Swift. Just like, how soon can we eat this fucker? Like,
Kinda.
behind his back, we're just like betting on how long it takes before we can eat him.
it's just like
Oh
a
yeah,
point
I
that says
assumed
to
that
serve,
was a
man.
given.
You guys know I have some really good spices that go with tiefling meat.
Ooh.
I just,
Wait.
I'm assuming under a week.
Guys,
we are joking.
I got 5 on it.
guys,
Joking.
I'm right here, guys.
Joking, but I make a note of our bets.
We are not joking.
Yeah, we're just joking.
I go
Believe
up to the dwarves. I'm like, listen, I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope you survive your next outing. Maybe we'll take care of the Yeti. I don't know. That one over there seems to really want to fight it.
If it's not the Yeti, it's something worse.
Even better.
Wait,
Can
there's
I
some-
offer them my
there's-
room
there's
that
something
we
worse
that
than a
they
Yeti?
got?
I mean, if you really want to, you can.
Oh.
I
Poor
mean, I just need to sit in
Octavio.
the corner in a shell, so I don't really need it anyway.
Poor Octavio. There is so much worse than a Yeti.
What?
And Haruna goes, and now she's like lighting a pipe at this point. She goes, "All right, tell you what. If you help us out, I'll throw in some of the profits that we were supposed to get for delivering these ingots. How's that sound?"
I was assuming through the neck.
Sounds like a pack a day.
Like what?
And what exactly do you need us to do?
I need you to find these ingots, and if you so choose, bring Ubok's remains. I don't really care. He was a bit of an asshole, honestly.
Of course he was.
But honestly, we need those ingots. It's the Battle Hammer clan. That's how we do business. So
What do we get out of it?
Yeah. What's
share
what's our share? Listen, I don't need the money,
What about Octavio?
but
You gotta make it worth it.
I
Well-
desperately need the money.
I need you to see how many ingots you get back first, and then we'll split the profits from there.
Okay, but how are we splitting this? Are we doing like 80-20, you
I'll
20?
No, we're doing it 50-50.
I don't think
How
we
about-
should
how
do
about-
that.
How about we go there, get it, and not tell you that we got it, and then sell it ourselves?
Do you know
Also,
who to sell
Word
ingots to?
travels fast in 10
I
towns.
know a guy.
Yeah.
We could sell some ingots.
Yeah, we got
Believe
men.
me.
so
No, no,
I know
no, no.
a guy.
No. Barry's actually right. Word does travel fast, and your reputations can affect how things play out.
How about
So,
listen, your buddy dies. You're here. Your cargo's over there. What if we do 60 us, 40 you?
She just said 50-50. Wait, what? No, never mind.
I don't think you're understanding.
Oh god.
I just watched a fucking guy die in front of me today.
Exactly. So there's even more of a share for you all.
That's not. Oh, jeez.
That's
Hey,
Swift scratches his head and is like, I don't think the math works out there.
That's not how this.
I just wanted. Could I just be like, Fruna, trust me, 0% or 40%? Will you choose?
I guess I'll go with 40.
Yay.
Good job,
At
Vince.
this point, I'm not really in a position to argue, nor do I care. It just smokes the whole thing, and no, smokes it down to here, then lights another one with it. Just
Just trades them out.
yeah,
Wow, it's just
then
really,
flicks the other one out.
really 2 packs a day type habit, huh?
I
Back
guess.
for breakfast.
I like this lady.
Yeah, her,
All right,
breakfast,
well-
her breakfast consists of black coffee and a cigarette. And that's,
Can you,
God.
can you
And so does her lunch and her dinner.
that's the only reason why it took him so long to get here. It's like, all right, stop. I gotta get smoked.
Smoke
We
break.
gotta take a smoke break.
and then she has to, yeah, then she has to take a break because she's out of breath.
Yeah.
Do we know where it happened or not? Just general direction.
They said that it was halfway between, well, not halfway, but on the way here
Yeah.
from Kelvin's cairn.
Okay.
Which, let me see.
Is that spelled like, the Kelvin skill, like absolute 0?
Absolute.
That's how I spelled it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
that's actually how I
absolutely.
spelled it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cairn.
It's not how I spelled Cairn.
Guys, we should centralize our notes on that Trello thing I made for you guys.
I will add my stuff later.
Man, if only there was like some way we can like make notes as a group.
Do you know how aggressive that? Robert and I would both be typing through this thing. It would be a little
know-
much.
You can mute yourself.
I have been
Never.
muting myself to type mostly. So.
I told Robert he doesn't have to do that. I was just giving him a hard time.
I'm
Like,
just,
look,
doing,
I don't
I'm
want to
just
be
doing
an
it as
asshole.
a courtesy.
All right, so are we gonna go take care of this now, or are we gonna night?
No, we're not going to take care of it
Oh,
now.
there's
We have a
still a murder
murder
going
to
on.
solve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably take care of
Right.
that.
I feel like that is probably more timely. The ingots
Yeah.
are not going anywhere.
Okay, sure. Can we go to sleep and then come back to it in the morning?
I'm
God,
kind
you
of
are
on board
so
with that.
soft.
They're already dead. We're not getting any more dead.
It's true. Can't get deader than dead.
Well, not getting any deader. Back to
Nope.
work. All right.
I won't be able to sleep. I'm so excited to find the Yeti.
All right.
Like
So
Chris.
you guys, you find your rooms, except for Gar. You find your rooms.
I found my room right here. I sit on the ground.
I was wondering, do you get like added defense at that point?
I do. I
Yes,
get, like,
actually.
plus
my God,
something
that's
AC. It's so cool, but I'm
That's
basically prone and can't move.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do
Can I,
anything
like,
when you've done it.
Throw
But
you though? Can I
I'm
like
very
pick you up and like
We
ice
are not
you?
fastball specialing the turtle.
450
No.
pounds.
I'm thinking more like curling.
Do you
There
guys,
you go.
do you
that's
guys-
true. We could curl the turtle.
Oh,
I
you
want to
got
get one
ice?
of the brooms.
Yeah, you could make something work.
Got
there.
ice everywhere. It's Icewind now.
Our chat window's great.
God damn it! I can't. I really can't argue that. That's really fucking sound. All right, we'll deal with that later.
Man, this Yeti won't know what hit him.
We'll work out the mechanics for turtle curling later.
Oh my God.
Just
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like Mario, like when you
Yeah.
just shoot the shell at the enemies.
the Yeti's out of the tundra. Also, this turtle shell hits it and makes that noise.
Oh, so excited.
You guys gotta paint me blue and put wings on. It'll be great.
Oh yes, it's the best one.
If Gar gets flight speed, which I made damn sure there's no flight speed in this fucking thing. If Gar gets flight speed, yeah, he turns blue. So- all right. So you guys settle in for the night. It's for people that are native of Icewind, these rooms are quite nice. Like there's a fireplace there, a writing desk, and the beds are made of the finest straw covered in furs and stuff like that.
I still think it's
Octavia,
too
this
small and
place
uncomfortable.
is an absolute shithole
Yeah.
compared to the
I-
luxury that you're
I
used
hate
to.
it. I actually sleep on top of my cloak.
Okay,
And
hold
I
on.
cry
got
myself
You
to
get
sleep
snow
very-
fleas.
I just cry myself to sleep every night.
Because you suddenly realize that your family sent you here to die.
Okay.
Okay.
Mittens is just gonna curl up at the end of the bed. He's not gonna undo the sheets or anything. Just at the foot of the bed, on top of everything.
An
That's where he
actual
sleeps.
cat.
Yeah.
Do you make the bread before you lay down?
Scratch it all up.
I just assume
it's
I
all
never
gotta be
made it.
comfortable.
We don't have biscuits
never made
up
it-
here in Icewind Dale, but
Better than fish.
Mittens making biscuits. Let him make biscuits. All right, so
I never made it back to my room. I'm over in Robbie, the tavern owner's room.
So, in the middle of the night, Beery, you're awoken by a ghastly. Not, I wouldn't say ghastly. Sorry, ghastly. Ha! More like a ghostly green glow emanating from outside the window. It's a soft light, and it's kind of gently spooling, I guess, like illuminating from where the window is angled into, and You see, it's not just green, but it's also kind of some blues and some turquoise and stuff as well. Do you investigate the source of the light?
Yes.
Okay. You go and you look out the window, and you see that there is. You see that along the horizon of Icewind Dale is a shimmering curtain of light of green and blue, kind of like the aurora borealis.
Oh.
And for natives of Icewind Dale, you see this every night. This happens, well, not every night, but almost every night. But the moon is out, and it's beautifully set against it. Barry, make me a perception check.
Just want to say now I rolled really low for this character.
With advantage. Okay.
Oh, good.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the perception check because storytelling. You notice as you're watching this curtain of light descend upon Icewind Dale, you see a large winged figure for a brief second fly across the moon. The full moon illuminating its what's the word I'm looking for here? Not shadow. Help me out. Silhouette. The full moon illuminating its silhouette. And you can judge even from this distance that whatever that winged creature is, you can't tell if it's like avian or draconic or what kind of nature, but whatever that winged creature is, it is incredibly large. Like, what the fuck was that?
That's good timing.
Yeah.
I was about to say Mothman, but that was better.
Mothman.
Mothman!
Ah, no! The Jersey Mothman.
I mean, we already have the Outlaw going on here. We have Yetis. We just need Mothman. We're getting this going.
I guess so. I mean, somebody mentioned Donner Party. Points for that.
There you go.
So,
Hey.
in Different Stars Above, the best book I never want to fucking read again.
I mean, it's not technically cannibalism. None of us are of the same race, right?
Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry. Yeah,
You need to add a separate pile for your tears.
this beautiful scene's happening. Meanwhile, same room next to you.
Jesus.
All right. So day breaks, or it would if there was the sun, and you know it's morning because it's darker than it was at night.
Our biological clock wakes us up.
It's like forever twilight, I'm assuming.
There is a period of twilight, but it still doesn't get much brighter than dim.
Yeah. I would
All
imagine,
right.
yeah, middle of a dark storm forever at like 8 o'clock at night.
All right, folks, it's morning time, and it's time for y'all to look for a killer.
Well, what time is it? And is everybody awake?
Yeah.
Good question.
Did I? Oh,
Because there's no sunlight,
did I
right?
happen to see which? Did I happen to see which direction this creature flew, or anything past that, or just?
It just kind of like flew like. Actually, that'd be a really good question.
Weast.
Oh. Actually, it did kind of fly in a northeast direction.
Northeast.
Do I know what's over there?
No, you would not know what's over there. Like I said, not many people have honestly gone that far outside of 10 towns. Let me see. I know you're Goliath.
I'm really just trying to decide if this music sounds familiar.
Is it part of The Witcher 3?
No, it's
No.
definitely part of the
The only thing I think it would sound like it would be something from Genesis Noir that just came out recently, but
So the only thing you would know that comes from that direction, because where your clan of Goliath come from southeast. So the only thing you would know that's towards the northeast is the giant mountain of ice called the Ragged Glacier, which is like it's so big, like you could see it probably from 10 towns if there was sun. Like it's massive. It's like you can't miss it.
And was there anything like around this creature? Was it like being trailed by light or?
It was way too far away for you to get it. Like I said, you couldn't even tell what type of creature it was, just that it had wings, and it was obviously airborne. But like it was so far away, you couldn't even get a good look at it. And you know, so.
I'm gonna assume that I just felt as though it was of note, though, and I'll end up telling the crew at breakfast, assuming there is breakfast.
Continental breakfast, yeah, included with the room.
Because Octavio cried too much to the bartender.
No, I slept. I mean, I cried a lot. I'm still sleeping because I can't tell if it's daylight or not.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
No, it doesn't look like that, Howard.
Howard, I'm disappointed. Why didn't you use the thing?
Man, come on. It has to be that cool.
Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't look like that.
Close enough. Let's move on.
Does that like when Beery sort of tells us about that, does that like sound familiar or like ring any bells at all?
No.
Like, would there be something that we know of that we would see?
Oh, wait, the curtain of light, that's something that's like I said, it
Right.
happens very frequently. But the winged creature, no, that's something that she got lucky to catch a glimpse of whatever that was.
Again, I'm still asleep.
I got lucky, all right.
Should we go wake up Octavio?
We get it.
I'm sure he's used to the butlers.
No, you don't have to wake me up.
Okay.
Please don't wake me up.
5 more minutes.
God, we finally get to have that adventure that does not want to go on an adventure.
The longer he stays asleep, the longer he gets to live.
Yeah, very true.
He is not
More creature
useful.
sleeping.
He is not
You guys.
useful sleeping, but he is also not useless.
I like to think that so you guys are discussing all this and then you start leaving right whenever you decide to, and then I'm actually like I still think it's in the middle of the night, so I'm going to take a piss and I see you guys start leaving. I'm like, oh shit, and I quickly run back and get my stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm ready, guys. So that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, good, you've decided to join us.
So, just clearing my drool. It's like, yeah, I've been awake for a while now. Where are we going?
What time do your butlers normally wake you up?
10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
10 a.m. 10 a.m. Like,
Lost half the day.
yeah,
Yeah,
not even like role playing. Like, what the fuck? Who is that?
I know. I just had the same reaction.
I'm rich brat.
God.
To have butlers wake him up at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
nobody wakes up at 10 a.m. normally on the weekend.
Wait, are you like that rich person that like takes sleeping pills like and shit like that, so someone has to come wake you up?
No.
Okay.
I'm just really lazy.
God damn, 10 a.m. Fucking A. All right.
Is that despair?
You know you're.
No!
I think so.
No, there it is again.
Just remembering
It is.
the days when
That's
you did sleep in
despair.
10 a.m. and it wasn't
Plus
crazy.
one.
There you go. All right.
God,
All right, so we have to go speak to the sheriff.
All right,
Oh,
you
yes,
know
the
what?
murders.
We're just
I
gonna
forgot.
play Candlekeep. I'm not gonna.
No! On to pirate adventures!
Before you guys even open the door, I'm just scarf around my face. All right, let's do this. I'm totally ready.
You're clearly not from here.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my bet on a week to 3 days. He'll survive 3 days.
Oh, that's generous.
We'll survive in 3 days.
I was on. You know what? I think that's probably safer. It's been 24 hours. It's coming close.
I put
so.
4 days on mittens. Again, I still don't realize that you guys are talking about me.
I'm putting 4 days on the guy that can somehow travel between towns totally fine.
No,
I
yes.
audibly, like, intensely laugh in your face as soon as you say this. Like, oh, I guess he's funny.
And
Okay.
I do the awkward laugh that I don't know that you're actually laughing at me. You're like, yeah, I'm so funny.
All right, so
Yeah, let's
so
go.
It is the wait. Why is there chickens here? This medieval town. Whatever.
These ice chickens.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
frost.
Yes!
Are they
frost
blue?
Chaos chickens! Let's go!
They're frost chickens. Anyway,
Frost chickens.
Okay,
So-
can I scoop one up?
no,
Damn it.
no, you can't scoop one up.
Oh!
They're
That is-
incorporeal.
Yes, they're ghost chickens now.
All right, it's decided.
What?
That's what's murdering everyone. Ghost chickens.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
What is that?
Do you guys see the image?
Oh,
No.
dangerous.
It's
apparently.
Octavio.
What?
I don't know. It's not showing.
Oh.
It's just.
What are
is
you
it-
trying to send?
It's
is it not-
it's restricted.
Not safe for work.
It's not.
It's just a frozen chicken. That's all it is. It's just a frozen chicken.
Is there?
No,
Why does it? Is it not? Does it think it's something else? Is that why it won't
Oh
show
my
it?
god.
Probably.
Maybe.
It's too flesh colored.
Is this what Roll 20
It's too
works on
curvy
instead of
and
their
flesh
servers?
colored.
Yeah.
I think so.
No,
It's gotta be.
Is this chicken breast female presenting? Is that?
Okay.
fixing server issues, yeah, whatever. But censoring pictures of frozen chickens. That's yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, freaking.
Okay, so all right, so it is morning, and there is not as much. And we lost Howard, and I lost Heather.
I'm still
Anyway,
here. I'm still here.
okay. Well, we lost Howard. So.
Oh, I actually lost Howard.
Oh my fucking god.
Count it.
Jose, this is despair.
Okay, I'm
Count it,
on it.
Jose.
I'm on it. By the way, is this counter gonna?
It was the
reset?
chicken. It was the chicken breast joke that
Is-
did it. Really.
Is this Is this counter gonna reset every session, or is it gonna like keep adding through the whole?
Oh, I think we should let it run.
Just
Okay.
keep at it.
Should
I
be
want.
like 500 at the end of the campaign.
I want to see. I want
I
to
want a
see
total
what
count.
the hard numbers are at the end of this campaign. How many? Again, you're thrusted out into the dark
Oh, wait,
streets
is
of
Robert there?
Brent.
I'm here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm pulling a Jose from earlier our meeting.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I just want to make sure you were there.
No. Show the eating. We need as
Yeah.
many Twitch.
We need all those
watchers as
weirdos.
possible.
This is now a mukbang string.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Ugh. Anyways. Ugh. All right. So once again, you are thrusted out into the dark, cold streets of Bryn Shander, and now you are tasked to solve 3 murders. What do you do?
Don't we
Go
have
to
to
the
talk
sheriff.
somebody? Yeah. No, wait. Was it the sheriff?
Kill someone else and make it 4 murders to investigate.
Ooh, up the ante.
We need to find Markham Southwell.
Despair.
This is where we.
Despair.
This
might
is
know
where we
who
find
done
out that Beery is actually chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
And she's like, haha, just kidding, guys.
It
Starting,
was me.
starting to figure out why she got kicked out of her paladin order. All right.
Now we get it.
Alright,
Listen,
are we-
4 is just a much more aesthetically pleasing number of murders.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
even.
Wait, no. Okay, so we needed to talk to the sheriff, right? I'm
Yes.
talking out of character. I'm not. My character. Octavio has no idea what's happening. All he knows we have to solve.
we
murders.
we were told by Clint to go talk to Speaker Devessa Shane and the sheriff Markham Southwell.
Right.
Well, she said she was going to speak to Devessa Shane.
Oh right, that's
To
right.
try-
Yeah, we just gotta go see the sheriff. Which, do we know where he is?
You would know that the sheriff is in the town hall. Hey, look at that.
Once again,
The town-
I'm right behind it, Goliath, the whole time.
The town hall is near the center of the town.
Well, let's go.
Let's see.
Does it take like 2 years to get there because there's so much snow?
Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, roll me initiative for snow
All right.
travel. No, I'm kidding.
How many rations do I use up in there?
All of them. How many
You
rations
turn
do you
into
have? It
you
doesn't
turn
matter.
into a skeleton on the way.
You get approximately a street down the road and you die.
Exposure.
There's at least 3 toes.
All right, on to Candlekeep. All right. No, actually, the terrain here, it's traversable. It like you can feel underneath the snow. There's like hard packed earth and some cobblestone here. It's not something like you have to trudge through it, just because of traffic caused by people and carts and what have you. But as you are traversing through the streets of Bryn Shander, you come past a blacksmith. The business is called the Black Iron Blades.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
And this is also a place to buy certain equipment should you need it.
I need some
it's
equipment.
right
Mittens
here.
was just hanging out in the tavern, unarmed and unready to roll.
Oh yeah, he needs to buy his equipment.
All right. So, Mittens, do you want to do some shopping now, or do you want to wait till after you speak to the sheriff?
I mean, if it's on the way, might as well.
But what if the
Hop
murderer?
in
Yeah,
real
what if the
quick.
murderer returns to the scene of the crime and Mittens can't defend himself?
I only have my claws to scratch them.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
All right. So within the blacksmith, and the one thing you notice is that weirdly enough, like you've been, well, Octavia might have Octavia. Is it Octavia or Octavio?
Octavio.
Octavio.
Okay, Octavio might have seen a blacksmith. I don't know if he deigned to look upon such a lower class of a worker. But the odd thing is that here in Icewind or here in Bryn Shander, the blacksmith is inside a building instead of having it be outside, obviously to preserve warmth. And when you do enter a shield dwarf by the name of Elza greets you. This is a female shield dwarf, and says something to the tune of like, well met, travelers. Welcome to Black Iron Blades. You'll never find a better blade in all of Bryn Shander. and along the wall she has stuff like adventuring supplies and winter gear. Amongst the things that she has ice picks and snowshoes, as well as rations, and anything that you can find under the adventuring supply or the adventuring gear list in the player's handbook.
Gar just looks around at all the metal and he's like, ugh.
Oh, why do you all use this?
Is it
These things.
adventuring gear?
Yeah, or adventure.
Weapons?
No, not it's gonna be past weapons, just like a little bit past weapons.
So don't look at no weapons.
Oh no, they have weapons here too. Yes, they have weapons, but they don't have any armor here.
Okay.
It's just weapons and gear.
Is it?
Maybe we should buy more rations.
I wanna. Is there a nice rapier around?
I guess.
Just asking for a
Yes,
friend.
there is. Well, it's not nice. The one thing that you notice is that the quality of the weapons are okay.
Oh, wait,
Like, they're not great. They're not fancy. Like, it's just like it's pretty like base quality.
Mm.
Sharp enough to poke someone with. We'll be good to go.
Oh.
Are you gonna buy one?
Either way, I'm not proficient.
Yeah, I need to load up. So I want to do. Can I get a short bow, a short sword, 2 daggers, and some of those snowshoes?
Did you not start with anything?
No.
No, I started with nothing.
All right, so a short bow is 25 gold.
Wow.
Okay.
A
That's a
short
lot.
sword is 10 gold. You said 2 daggers?
2 daggers.
Okay, that's 4 gold total. And then
Uh-huh.
what did you want?
Hold
Snowshoes?
on, I had to pull up the calculator here.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have snowshoes? What?
They do in fact have
Mhm.
snowshoes.
Oh,
Why is
I
this not on
mean-
the list?
Wait,
Does that not fit in cold weather clothing, or is that something else?
It does not. It is separate.
Mm.
It is separate, my friend.
How much? Yeah, how much are those?
Wait, what? It's not on the adventuring list. Where is it?
You're right. It's not on the adventuring list because
Oh.
it's only in this book that I have here in front of me.
How much? How much are snowshoes?
That is a good question. I'm trying to pull it up right now. Snowshoes are 2 gold per.
Per shoe?
No, I mean 2. I mean, sorry, 2 gold.
You buy them by the shoe.
Those are some expensive shoes.
what is the advantage?
Okay.
What advantage does it give us?
Oh, you'll see.
like we
Okay,
all-
I go up to the
Yeah.
lady and I'm like, excuse me, this really, and I hold the shoes, like, you know, are these specifically for snow walking?
Have you seen a snowshoe?
Oh,
Like in
the
real
racket?
life?
Are you talking like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get some of these, please.
This is like
I just want to go up to be like, don't mind him. He's not from around here.
Yeah. Because you said you hold it up like this.
They'll pick up the tab.
Wait,
They'll
what?
pick up the whole tab.
Yeah, you got the bill, right, Octavio?
I'm laughing because I'm supposed to be rich, but I actually have like no money.
You were actually sitting here like a very small allowance or something, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, I was sitting here with like enough money to make me feel safe, but I spent it all in very expensive beauty supplies from Mittens, and in the most expensive room that it's actually just like the other rooms, but the lady upsold me on it, so I paid anyways because I don't know how to handle money.
Long as you feel good making
Right.
the purchase, that's all
Right,
that
right,
matters.
Right, exactly. So,
I'll
yeah,
buy the snowshoes.
Same.
So they're 2 gold.
yeah, they're 2 gold for a pair.
I think I'll
snowshoes.
also get some
Oh, look.
snowshoes.
Yeah, I'll pick
It's right
some as
here.
well.
And I'd also
Snowshoe.
like to get some extra arrows, I think.
Okay.
Because I currently only have 20, and I would like more than that.
We can definitely flip you some more arrows.
Which I'll probably just end up storing in my bag. You know what? It's 1 gold per 20, so I think I'm gonna do another 60 arrows.
Let's see. Hold on.
I'm gonna have
How
to
much
go
are
through-
rations? Bud. Okay.
So question about rations. I was trying to remember how exactly rations play out.
Wait, 20 rations?
That's 40 pounds?
I could probably do that, right? Giant freaking turtle.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
how high's your strength?
Yeah.
Actually, 17.
Oh, yeah, so probably.
So that brings me to 30 rations.
Strength is what is it, 17? It's your strength times 10 or times 15?
Oh, ho! Hold on a second. Do you guys have packs?
Okay.
Yes.
I
Okay.
mean, my starting equipment came with a backpack.
A backpack can only hold 30 pounds worth of gear.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So I dump everything out and just fill it.
Oh wow, we
Just
actually need to care about this, huh?
It just
Wait,
yeah, I told
so
you we would have to.
How do we separate which gear?
I don't know how much everything weighs, dude. I got tons of stuff.
So it depends on what goes inside of a backpack, right?
Right. So I'm wearing my fine clothes. I'm wearing.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull out my calculator really quick.
Yeah, so
All right, everybody, watch in amazement as we
that
do
would-
math.
yeah. The bedroll will go there, right? So there's
The
that.
bedroll and rope you can attach to an outside of a backpack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a rule set for this in the book?
Yes, there is actually. It's
Oh.
on
What's it
page
called?
153.
What's it called?
What's the section called? Yeah.
It's container capacity.
container
So-
capacity?
One
short bow
ration is 1 pound.
gold.
And what section of the book is that? Because I can't find it.
Equipment.
So,
Oh, 2 pounds.
would a hunting trap be carried on the outside, or like a heavy crossbow?
I would
I
I
would
would
imagine
imagine
they would be like slung across.
I would imagine weaponry would definitely have to be carried outside just for practicality.
Okay.
But something like a hunting trap, I would say a hunting trap you can have that on the outside of the pack as well.
So 10 rations, which is what I start with, takes up 2/3 of my current capacity.
You could just buy another backpack.
Just 2 backpack it.
Can I get? Can I get a? Is there like a larger backpack we can buy?
Super
There-
deluxe backpack
Yeah.
with
Oh,
like
I-
a cup holder in it and everything.
So 20.
Let's see.
Water skin 25. No,
Oh yeah, sure enough.
Water skin will be to the side, right?
Yeah.
Or slinged around.
Yeah, water skin, like stuff that's like vital, like you need access to this right now, like water, weaponry.
Medkit
Kind of a thing.
1, so 21. 22. Okay, so 22.
Yeah, I think
I'm
my
at right now.
backpack's pretty much full then.
Yeah, the next best thing would be a chest which holds 300 pounds of gear.
Jesus.
Wait, can my shell hold stuff? I don't think so. That's not in the total thing.
Thank you, Abe, for still watching. Came back. People care.
Watching us shop. It's always when we're shopping when we get the most views.
Backpack. hold. Okay, so I'm at 22. Okay, so snowshoes. Snowshoes.
Yeah, I definitely bought the snowshoes.
They weight 4, but you wear those, so they don't go in the backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
wow,
you can
that's-
attach those on the back. You don't wear them all the time.
Yeah, you
unless
do.
you're-
All
What
the
do we-
time. I'm gonna wear these all the time.
You don't
Where
walk
do
into the inn.
where do we land on the hunting trap?
The hunting trap can be strapped to the outside of the pack.
Okay, cool. I'm a little bit over what it can carry. It's these damn torches.
How many torches
Oh
do you
god, I
have?
didn't even see the torches.
It starts with 10. The pack, the
Do I have-
explorers pack. It starts
Oh
with
my
10.
god, I have
heavy are
torches
they?
too.
This is what I wanted. I wanted people to be like,
Wait,
do I
wait!
need
I don't
these
need torches. I can see in the dark.
Can I
How
sell?
heavy is a
Can I sell the lady 5 torches?
No, you can't. You're gonna sell her pieces of wood.
Well, I can still. I need money, man.
They're well-shaped pieces of wood.
Yes,
With
with
pine-
rags.
So, other
Yeah,
than
rags and
that,
pine tar wrapped around it.
everything else can fit in there because it's either doesn't have any weight or I'm wearing it. So
Right. Okay, so to save weight, I'm gonna be wearing the snowshoes constantly.
Jose, is your camera off?
No, why? Can you not see me?
No, I
No,
can't
we can't
see
see
you.
Have dark vision?
Can you see me now?
No.
I'm gonna drop 5 torches.
You can't see me.
No, now I can see you. Nope. Yes. Now I
So
can-
I'm gonna
okay.
drop 5 torches.
You
so
just put it
I
on, take them out of your
can-
backpack and throw them on the ground in your shop.
I mean, I'll just be like, here. I guess you can have these. I do not have space.
Okay, so how long does a torch last?
That's
I'm also going to drop 5 torches.
An hour.
yeah, it burns for an hour.
Fuck. But I have a tinder. Okay. I'm gonna drop. Even if I drop 5 torches, I'm still 1 over my backpack.
That puts me 1 under my backpack to drop 5.
Because I'm not wearing the stupid shoes. What are crampons?
Do they have
Crampons.
those there, too?
What is-
Those
I don't know
things you
what that is.
attach to your feet. They're like spikes.
I'm looking at the winter survivor gear.
Oh, crampons are like spikes that you would attach to your feet.
They work pretty well,
Are,
too.
are those better than snowshoes?
No.
They're for different things.
Oh, they all-
Crampons are for ice.
Yeah, they almost wear
Okay.
nothing. I want some crampons.
Yeah, I'll take a pair of those as well.
Can I get those
Actually,
instead
no,
of
I have claws.
snowshoes?
I don't need those.
So two of those is.
Well, they
1/4
don't
of a
have
pound.
crampons. Well, they don't have crampons here. That's the problem.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they only have the snowshoes.
Snowshoes, got it.
They have snowshoes and the cold weather clothing, but they don't have crampons.
And we already have the cold weather clothing, right?
Yeah. You got a complimentary set of cold weather clothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna,
Actually, question.
I'm gonna drop
What's up?
6 torches.
Do the how I never thought I would have to ask this question. How does arrow storage work? How many arrows can I fit in a quiver?
That's what I was actually trying to look up to see how many. I want to say it's something like
If you're in the Marvel universe, Infinity.
no, a quiver can only hold 20 arrows.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says.
Okay.
It is a single sentence that says a quiver holds 20 arrows.
So any other quivers of arrows? Is it feasible to wear additional quivers of arrows like outside? Like
Questions.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean,
it doesn't really matter until I need to actually start putting more stuff in my backpack, and by then food will be gone. Arrows will probably be gone.
I mean, it suffice it to say a quiver is already slung across your shoulder, so I'm pretty sure you could just like loosen the straps a bit and just have like 3 quivers.
That's ridiculous.
Just kind of like cross them a little.
So
Yeah.
I think then. All right, so snowshoes is 2. I'm gonna go up to 60 just to save me some space.
Okay, I have to drop 1 torch because I forgot that my shoes attached to the backpack. They're not
Are,
going in
are you guys getting a total weight for the stuff that you're
Yeah.
carrying to figure this out, or are
Yeah,
you just
74.5 pounds. It's right at the bottom of your items.
Yeah,
and you're
equipment
minusing
list.
the stuff that you don't put in the bag?
No.
No. You're carrying all of that. Like everything in that list is being carried by you.
Right.
But only 30 pounds of it can go inside of the backpack.
Right.
Okay.
I'm
What
keeping.
does the backpack do then,
It-
other than
It holds
make it
everything
easier to
in one.
carry?
Yeah, I mean that's what it does.
It holds it, yeah.
So,
So you don't
let's,
have to.
let's say
So
carry
that
it
way you're
loose.
not like running around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You
like,
just
in
lose
the-
carrying everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Might just like hold your shirt out and pile it in.
What I'm
get the map to figure out how much you can carry in terms of stuff?
right. So what I'm, sorry. Yeah, go
Isn't
ahead.
it? What was the number? It was your strength score, like your actual strength score times. Was it 10 or 15?
15, I think.
Times 15.
Yeah.
It's 15. Yeah.
So 15
it-
times 17
It
for you.
should do it automatically though, right?
Where does it say that?
At the end of your item,
Items list?
like your equipment.
I see the total weight, but I didn't know the total of what I can carry.
Yeah, it
No.
doesn't say the max.
Oh,
You just
the
have to
maximum,
calculate
yeah.
that.
Oh, mine's
Uh,
255.
Yeah, mine's like
Good.
150.
Yeah, you're probably good. It's just a matter of being able to actually like hold it in something.
Got it.
How much
Alright.
were the snowshoes? 2, right?
Yeah, 2 gold.
And then 20 arrows is 1 gold, so I'm out 4 gold.
Well, you also have to buy quivers.
Do the quivers not?
Oh,
No, the quivers don't come with it.
a nickel and dime you here.
Yeah, for
Are you
reals.
kidding?
Fine, I'll buy 2 additional quivers, I guess.
How much are
Dang.
crossbows?
I like to
Wait,
imagine
can't I just put them loose in my bag?
you have to like
Just start digging
open
around
your
in
And then I
backpack
can
dig
and then I pull out the 20 arrows and put them into my quiver. once I'm-
It's just like bad.
I open my bag and like arrows just fall out and stab me in the foot.
You're
They're
like,
all
oh, wait a
broken.
second. I gotta get these.
Abe is asking
Fine.
if that's whiskey.
What?
Oh,
What?
nope. Good old sweet tea.
A quiver's only 1 gold.
I've just been
so-
sitting over here just like,
Yeah, so I like to imagine that Swift has
Barry
like,
doesn't
one
need to
over
worry
here.
about this because Goliaths have a fucking ridiculous carrying capacity.
Can we
I
carry-
just calculated it and it's 285
Holy shit.
pounds.
It's not
Mine-
the carrying capacity that's the problem, it's the space in the backpack that's
Yeah,
the
for the
problem.
random
Yeah.
stuff.
Like
So-
it's like a
Beer's
Because I
gonna
have-
hold all
I
the
have
extra
a-
torches.
So
I
knowing
have
that,
180.
should we buy?
Granular adventure.
Should we buy an empty chest that we can have one of the strong ones carry? How much? How big is
But
the
what are
chest?
we? Are we just
Excuse
gonna
me?
carry it around?
We can make it like a backpack for the Goliath.
Yeah,
We
A,
can
ca-
just
a
a
have it
chest
chest
on the back.
is 25 pounds. That's not actually
That's
not.
that's nothing for the
No,
Goliath.
you guys, I did it last campaign. Fuck this.
Listen, I can't carry that.
Listen,
Okay,
Yeah, but also
Maybe-
last
maybe
campaign,
we
it was
don't
like,
get-
it was like, can I carry the chest? Yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever.
Do they even have
No, but I
chests
literally
at the store?
became the chest.
maybe we just don't get to carry around that
It can
much.
carry.
this
It can carry 300 pounds of gear. We can like
285.
strap leather straps on it, and it'll be like a nice backpack.
That's
go.
more than that's more than any of us can carry on our own.
But a chest. Hold on. A chest in of itself weighs 25 pounds.
Right.
Your carrying capacity is what? 280 pounds.
285.
285. So you're already looking at 250 pounds there. I'm not good at math. Don't quote me. And then so then you try to add 300 pounds of gear. She's already 50 pounds over.
Okay, but half that
Yeah.
then would be good.
Right. And we just need it for like the treasures and the things that we may find later on.
I feel like
we-
we're
we-
being very
we
optimistic
need to
about what
think-
we're
Yeah.
Wait, Andrew.
In the meantime, we
Do
can
they
fill it
even
with
sell
snow.
chests?
We don't need
Huh?
it now.
Does he even
Yes,
sell
they-
a chest?
They do sell chests.
Do they have
Okay.
backpack?
The problem is how are you going to strap a chest to someone's back?
Duct tape.
That
It
Granted,
sounds like we need an artificer, is what it sounds like.
granted, at some
Yeah.
point, and we can come back to this shop if we need to,
Okay.
but we are gonna at some point probably go out and get iron ingots. How are we gonna carry those back?
Exactly. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
We need the chest.
Wait. Do
I
they
need
sell
a
one of those
really
things?
good
What?
backpack, but I'm not buying it.
You know what I'm talking about? A sled
What?
with like a rope.
Oh yeah.
you
Put stuff on
can. Okay, all right.
We'll
Thank you
name
for
it-
asking that.
We'll name it Rosebud.
You can't. Hold on. You can. It's the name of his sled. There, I saved you 2 titless hours. Anyways, you can buy a sled,
Sounds like our
And it-
problem solved.
and this would be the town for it because Bryn Shander is the biggest town. You can buy an empty sled, and it costs 20 gold.
Do we have 20 gold between us at this point?
I have 3
Yeah.
left.
I
I
have
got it.
4.
I'm stacking. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I
I'll
have.
keep that in mind.
I look
I
at my
think it'd be
bag,
worth it to have.
then I just
I
like
think Mittens has more money than you do.
cry a little bit.
Yeah, I probably have more money than Octavio, but it's
How much you have?
black
Alex?
market
I mean,
money.
Mints.
I have 90 gold currently.
Well, you got to spend money to make money.
Well,
so-
I'm up to I'm up to spending 45 gold at the shop so far.
Hold on a
Okay.
second.
There's
Hold on,
I mean,
wait,
there's
wait,
snow
wait.
everywhere.
I
Right?
have
We don't to worry
I have
about it.
23 gold.
I think we're fine. We could.
Oh,
make
yeah,
it
we
work.
don't need to buy it just yet. We should probably go
Talk
and
to, yeah, talk to the.
do
We
this
show it to
murder
the
first.
sheriff, ready to travel. All right, where are we going?
we're taking.
Well,
with,
I mean-
we're taking you with us, sheriff.
Well, I mean, the thing is that the sled doesn't really have a capacity. It's literally just a sled, and you can attach dogs to it.
Wait, do we have to buy
Oh.
the dog separately?
You do have to buy the dog separately.
What if we attach the Goliath to it?
I was gonna say we don't need to attach dogs to it. We could
Just
attach.
Just so you know, the sled in of itself weighs 300 pounds.
Wow.
I mean, it should slide easy though, right? That's its job. Shouldn't have to worry
Yeah,
about
we have
that.
to pick it up, you know.
Can we rent?
No,
We'll,
hold on, we get the
we'll cross.
sled.
We'll
I love
cross
how you
this
guys
bridge.
assume I have agreed to this.
We'll
Yeah.
cross this bridge.
Has anyone
When we
asked
get
the
to it.
Goliath if she wants
No.
to be?
Let's talk.
Nope.
Let's talk to the sheriff, guys. We can-
I
Yeah.
was the like party mule the last campaign. I am the tank this campaign. There's
Hey,
no
you
ifs,
picked
ands,
the
or buts
Goliath.
about it.
You picked the strongest.
But we had a Goliath the last campaign. The artificer was still the like dump it all
That's-
in her,
Well,
or
no,
the
no.
war for.
So,
I think the lesson to take here, Heather, is stop making useful characters.
Yeah, look at me. Nobody's
Just-
relying on me for anything.
Punchline.
Oh my god.
Astounding.
Let's talk to the sheriff, guys.
Yeah, we can come back.
Let's
We'll
talk
come
to the
back for the
sheriff.
sled.
All right, and that's all the time we got for this for today's resource management.
Oh boy.
The game.
I'm ready for it. I just. Ooh,
I mean,
boy.
we were here for Mittens to get his stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam my gold on the counter and be like, "Thank you.
I'm only here.
We'll be back for the sled."
I have to make a separate resource tracker on my sheet for backpack space.
Yeah,
Just
I did
so
the
you
same
know.
thing.
Just so you know, when you guys were like, "Oh man, I gotta get rid of this shit," but do we really need it? That was exactly what I wanted out of this adventure. So, thank you for that. All right,
It's
I'm gonna-
realistic.
we can play Cable Cube now. It is realistic. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna strap. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strap those other quivers to the outside of my pack. So
It's realistic. Yeah, I figured you can have one on each side. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the quivers.
10 feet above the group.
Right.
That.
Let's talk to the chair.
I'm also buying a grappling hook before we leave. Thanks.
You want a grappling hook?
I want a grappling hook.
All right, it's gonna be 2 gold.
Got
I was
it.
gonna say I don't think I have room for much else
Yeah,
right now.
Me neither.
Is Alex here, or is he still loading in? All right.
Yes, look.
Okay, Hank.
Do ball bearings work as now?
No.
No,
No.
actually, I don't think they would actually.
How about some pocket sand? Can I get some pocket sand going?
Pockets
You-
no.
Buckets
You get
not
some
now.
pockets now. As you're buying the gear, Mittens, they are trying to, for whatever reason, trying to push a ice fishing gear set on you. They're like, hey, you're trying to buy all the stuff. Clearly you're going out and trying to survive out in the wilderness, but you can also use some fishing gear. It's a great way to obtain food.
Swift and Beery both just hold up the hunting traps that they have.
They do.
Just
And also the bow.
yeah, the crossbow.
That's great, but fishing. I mean, come on.
Chat,
I can't do that.
Right,
No,
again,
we
hold
can't.
up the crossbow.
chat says it's a trap.
It's definitely a trap. Fish, those are don't even mess with them. They're fucking terrible things. Stay away from them as far as you can. We have hunting traps for rabbits and things.
I don't eat fish.
We don't do no fish over here.
You sure? Nobody wants the ice fishing. All right.
No,
Wait, how much is it?
Bad,
Well, hold on here. What's the deal?
bad experiences.
Is it
No,
is it like
it's
a
not on the-
like a limited item or something? Because I'll take it if it's a limited item.
It's got you know what? It is exclusive. It's gonna be if you call now within the next 20 minutes, I'll throw in this ice saw to help you cut the ice to help break the ice. Speaking of icebreakers,
How much is it?
I was gonna say this is I lean into beer. It's like this is just official scam. It happens everywhere. They sell you ice
only,
fishing kit.
only fools
Capitalism.
fall for it, and I'm just over here like, hey guys, so should I get the fishing shit? Wait, how much is it?
so
Sure.
all in all, you'll get a ice saw to help break the ice and to get the fish. You'll get a fishing rod and tackle, and it'll be 5 gold,
How much does that weigh?
It's a bad
20
deal.
pounds.
I can't
Oof.
carry that. Sorry.
But it also has like a little auger, so you can like cut a hole into the ice as well.
Yeah, I can't.
Why
Carry
do I feel like this is a necessary thing?
Why? There's just water under there. You don't need that.
For the fish, Mittens, we can have some delicious sashimi.
Don't lie to me.
You never had sashimi?
About the delicious factor. It's terrible. Fish are evil.
Actually, I can't. Even if I wanted it, I can't carry it.
Or food.
Just walk around with a fishing kit.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think
Yeah.
we're ready.
No
Alright.
upsell today.
All right, fine. Have it your way.
3
All
sessions later, man, we should have gotten that fishing kit.
right. All died because you didn't fish.
We're starving.
Is that what's happening right now? Because I feel like you're
I-
heavily hinting at like you need to fish.
Let's just go. We can come back. I want to talk
We
to
haven't
the
even talked
sheriff.
to Watch the
Also,
sheriff be like,
fishing
okay, just go
tackle
down the
is only
street.
$1.
Like,
Yeah. It's the sheriff be like, "What? No, that's not my district. Not my problem."
That's not in
Alright.
my jurisdiction.
Yeah, that's not. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So you get. Oh my god.
Let's talk. You offer the fishing kit.
I know. I have no one to blame but myself. All right.
It's Chekhov's fishing gear.
It's more like Ahab's, but okay.
All right.
just a gun.
So
We got one.
Like a
cracks
bunch
all,
of fish rise to the top.
cracks all the
bullets.
ice under your feet.
I don't know why that got me.
That's the only way that Mittens really likes to fish. Shoot him.
Just fucking obliterates the
Like it's like a
knucklehead.
bait box, and you open it, it's just a gun.
I just don't know.
It's a tackle fire. In the bottom of it.
Oh god, we're getting delirious. Oh no.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll have to talk to the sheriff and then we'll wrap this up. Oh god. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
All right. So you Jesus Christ. You eventually you make your way to the town hall, which the one thing you notice is that while the rest of the houses here are kind of made of stone and I wouldn't say low quality of wood, but it's definitely not the best quality of wood. You notice that the town hall itself is made of like fine wood, and it looks more like akin to like kind of like a log cabin, or kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like one of those long houses and stuff like that. And the reason why that is because Icewind Dale is not known for trees. I think there's only one area in this entire place that has trees.
Yeah, I see a bunch of trees.
Huh?
I see a bunch of
No,
trees.
I know, but it's it's not enough for. Okay,
Right,
there's like what five? There's like
You
five
should've ran
fucking
this,
trees
like,
on the
one over
map. But it's
A
like,
bunch of trees.
but it's not. It's not. All right, Jose, you get to be first up on the aneurysm roll.
It starts with a D100 and goes down.
Anyways,
God, I'm so sorry. Okay.
but, God damn it! All right, hold on. Let's
Sorry,
reel it
sorry,
in. Let's reel it in. No, it's all right. It's funny.
Reel it in.
Whew.
Reel it in.
Ah.
God, I didn't even make that connection.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, we're done, guys. Well, thanks for following this. That's all the time we got for you. Anyway,
I'm sweating. I'm laughing so
So the sheriff.
To the sheriff.
We're just sitting there dying in front of the sheriff. Like,
Oh god. Ooh, I'm so sorry.
To the sheriff.
Turn this fan on.
sheriff's
so
like,
you-
can you leave?
just so you know, I had planned you guys to be much further ahead than where you are right now.
You led us into a shop. That alone's like an hour.
Like, I thought this was all gonna be like wrapped up in an hour. Be like, all right, we're leaving. Oh my god.
God, dang it.
That's normal.
Ooh.
Is that
Welcome
the
to D&D, Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay.
expectations
All right.
versus reality?
We'll make up for it next time.
No, you won't.
Oh, Lord.
Despite our best intentions.
All right. So yes, it's made of finely like lacquered and crafted wood, and because Icewind Dale does not have a steady supply of lumber, so it's just kind of a show of luxury. How how well crafted this long hall is. And you get inside the long hall, and it's obviously warm, duh. But there it's kind of like a pretty typical like city hall kind of scene. There's people hustling and bustling and stuff. There is a woman who is speaking to Lynn. You recognize Lynn being there. Let me see if I can get a handout of what the woman looks like. Come on, help me out here. Do they not? Wow. Hold on. You gotta be kidding me.
It's
There
in
she
the
is.
book, but it's not in the. Cause they've done that.
No, it is. It was just under a different thing. So, it's a young woman, but she carries herself with the gravity of the fact that because she's young, she has to do the job. Like, she has to be more critical of herself overall. Think of it as a more grown up version of what's that one
The
house
girl
in Game
from
of Thrones?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where it's like an
Oh.
8-year-old, but she like runs the whole castle
Yeah.
with like an
Yeah,
iron
yeah.
fist,
Yeah.
like that exactly. And she's discussing with Lynn and the conversation. It's not getting heated, but you can definitely tell it's a bit tense. Do you wish to
Since we're-
eavesdrop in on the conversation?
Sure, I'm all about that gossip.
Ooh.
That hot
can't
goss.
eavesdrop, I'm like a walking wall.
All right.
Wait, do we know? Since or at least most of us are natives, do any of us know her?
Devessa
I
Shane,
don't-
yes, she is. I mean, she was a democratically elected speaker, obviously.
I did not
But-
vote for her.
I'm imagining that, like, knowing Beery's philandering ways, at some point I may have had a run-in with Duvessi or Devessa.
No,
Can't
no.
even remember her name.
It
No,
was
no, I got rejected.
it was a duvet cover. I don't know. Anyways, no, Devessa
well, no.
Shane. Devessa Shane is a well-known figure of Brent Shander. She is the leader of this town, and she was elected obviously by the people of Brent Shander. But then on top of that, she is also the head of the Council of Speakers, which every now and then the speakers of the rest of the town will gather together and they'll make decisions based on the current situation.
I like to think
Like
that
the
my
like
character.
the human sacrifices.
Yeah, I like to think that my character for this is like second like nature to my character. It's just like, oh yeah, this makes total sense. And then for everybody
Yeah.
else, it's just like,
Absolutely, I would attempt to eavesdrop though. Like ear
Yeah.
perks up in that direction.
Yeah. So, what is? Let's see some perception checks to see what you hear.
I'm just not very good at listening.
Neither am I.
Oh nope.
Oh man.
Guys, I got this.
got a
I
little
I am
In
the
the shell.
Oh, how?
I am
All right,
nobility.
boy.
Let me speak to this lady. We can connect.
I got a 19 though.
So you're all like, so Octavia's like, let me go speak to this lady, and Swift, what you hear is something along the lines of Duves is like, look, you don't understand. Resources are already thin enough as is. I can't, as much as I would like to, and as much as I appreciate it, I can't set out. I don't think we have the amount of gold that you want to hire some freelancers to go find this guy. I'm not saying what he's doing is terrible, because it is, but it's just I am barely hanging on as is, kind of, and that's what you're hearing.
I put the hand on his shoulder, on Octavio's shoulder, and I give him a look, and I'm like,
I do that.
we must be careful in how we approach negotiating with this one.
I just want to like lean in towards Swift and just is she in a mood today?
I do not think she will look kindly on it.
She should. I should probably not talk to her.
Len overhears you guys speaking, or maybe just notices.
We have approached.
Yeah, I mean, one of
Yeah,
you is like,
wall.
yeah,
8
one of you's
feet
like,
tall.
one of you's fucking 8 feet tall, and the other one's a turtle with mushrooms on his back. It's kind of hard
Hey,
not to spot.
I don't
you
have the
guys.
mushrooms yet. I'm working on it.
Okay, all right. I haven't gotten to my subclass yet. Okay, spoilers.
Oh my god! I just realized I spelled her name completely correct without looking at it.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So Lynn like notices you there, and Duvessa like kind of follows her eyes, and Duvessa says, let's go discuss this in private, and Lynn's like, I agree. However, they also need to speak to the sheriff as well, and Duvessa approaches you guys and says, I just want to say, from everyone here in Bryn Shander. I am wholeheartedly supporting what you guys are doing, and we very much appreciate it. I think this is a very courageous and compassionate thing that you're all doing, and you are encompassing the spirit of Ten Towns with this. Now, without much further ado, I will make sure to have Sheriff Southwell speak with you regarding this. And it's actually not very long. Things are pretty punctual here, and it's not before long that a tall, I don't want to say burly, but there's probably a bit of build under there that has a fur coat with the collar, and it goes all the way down. Tall man, bald hair, strong features, looks like this.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah. He says, Speaker Shane has informed me that you're investigating the murders amongst 10 towns. Is that correct?
Yes.
Indeed
It is.
correct.
Yes.
Why did it take you so long?
Whoever's
For
talking.
Octavio just realized how much of a dick.
We all collectively try to see if he could remember that we met him last night, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, we actually already started this conversation yesterday, but
Yeah, it's different when your hand's not in a fish.
Yeah, you the ones trying to solve this murder. While he's like up to his elbow in the fish.
he doesn't like to be reminded of his drunken state. He's just like, nope, that
Yeah.
didn't happen.
It wasn't me.
If he had hair, it'd be a bit unkempt.
Yes, Mr. Sheriff, me and my friends are trying to figure out the murders, and we're here to talk to you for more clues and see what information you have for us.
Well, from what we gathered, because there weren't. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me start from the beginning. From what we've gathered, there were no witnesses to the actual attack itself. It seemed to have happened presumably in the middle of the night, because we got a witness report that someone heard a cry of distress, and then that cry was cut short. But they also remember the moonlight. So, judging on that, it had to have happened in the middle of the night. At least, well, 3 days ago, obviously, that's when we found the body. The thing was that we investigated the site, and if you want, I can bring you there now, but I do have to warn you that it has been 3 days, and I can't account for how fresh the site is. But the one thing I noticed is that there were tracks that we presume to be the victims' tracks going down an alleyway. And then suddenly there was the site where he was murdered, and then there was a different set of footprints walking away from presumably where the attack happened.
That's interesting. So they must have been ambushed then.
Did it appear if like the footsteps were staggering or anything beforehand going into the alley?
Staggering beforehand, no. This glass blower gentleman, from what I've gathered from accounts from his friends and family, he was a man of repute. He wasn't a drunkard or anything like that. However, the one thing we did take of note was that it was his name that was drawn during the last lottery. And suppose when it happens in the town, yes. When it is officially, there's two there's like two things that happens when the lottery is drawn, and it's drawn in private, and then it is announced publicly the next day.
Hmm.
Um, yes, and his name was drawn, and well, no, actually, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm miscounting. His name was drawn, and then from what I've heard, supposedly this is just rumors. He had paid off the person that had did the drawing to draw another name.
How many people know about, like, are involved in the private drawing?
In the private drawing, not that many people. It's a small council. But I mean, that being said, a small council, this is a place where everybody knows everybody. So everybody has connections. Everybody has. There's a social web going on in each of the 10 towns, and the smaller they are, the thicker those webs run.
I just elbow Octavio and I look at him. I'm like, see, you can't buy your way out of death.
Like, well, that's news to me. Should we go see where it happened?
Yeah.
Okay. That we'll actually have to pick up for next time because we are running out of time. I'm sorry. Just like I said, I was expecting this investigation to be like the meat and potatoes of this session. I wasn't expecting to be shopping and getting rid of torches. So, but yeah. So next session we will investigate the murder scene, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome.
All right.
Woo!
So
Sweet.
And for everybody that joined us on the stream, thank you so much for your time. I hope you had a good time. Abe, I'm pretty sure it's Robert, Chris, Kevin, I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry. Baboon Sign, thank you so much. I hope you join us next time to see how the investigation goes, or if Octavio dies or not. Because I've seen the looks that Andrew's given me. But with that...
I mean, nothing lethal has happened yet, so you guys are fine.
True. With that, you guys... Oh, look at that. We jumped to 10 viewers. You guys, thank you so much. You'll have a
It's
good
always
night.
right when we're wrapping it up. Just like...
Yeah.